Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's Friday. Wait, is it Friday? It's Friday. Hi, Mike, Spectre, Leo, J-Ray. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. How you guys doing, though? It's Friday, finally, and we're not getting throttled. Hopefully we're not getting throttled. Should I have the game visible right now? What's my background? There's my background. Did we keep the Windows XP? Hi! God, Plankton's got some pipes. I'll be honest. I've been listening to Plankton AI covers unironically for like 2 hours today. How's everybody doing though? Mike, you said you're tired. Go nap. Take sleep. Go take 5 and sleep. Power nap. Not very ban-worthy. You want to say something very sus? I mean, I wouldn't. So I learned something. Today. That was beautiful. That was really good. That was a really good AI cover. That was really, really good. So, but while I talk about the fun fact I learned about YouTube today, Shad sent me a very interesting cover of My Way from a month ago. I'm just gonna let this play. So apparently, apparently, YouTube will actually demonetize videos if there are swear words in the on-screen chat. I don't have my hand tracking on. That's the one thing about doing Jack and Daxter that sucks is I can't have my hand tracking on. Fun fact, the coldest it will be in my area in the next 2 weeks is 102. Dude, just move. Just get the fuck out of wherever you live. Frick. That's demonetized. That's limited ads, which may as well be a nuke to my channel. As someone who doesn't make money on YouTube. That's ridiculous. I know. It's fucking stupid. I swear enough as it is. Like the fact that it's if your chat says something, you're in trouble. Like, I'm sorry. We're in 2023. PepsiCo, Coca-Cola. All I know is candy and soda manufacturer. The Mondelez Corporation. Give me a like Frito-Lay. What's a real company? Like Ridge Wallet. I mean, really? Do you think someone's gonna see like a swear word next to your product somewhere and go, I'm not buying that. I can't buy it. I can't buy a Ridge Wallet. Someone said the fuck word. Like who? Why? I don't. Why is my left eye? Stop it. I will probably post one of the things I drew in the Discord when I get the chance. Ooh, post it. We can talk about it on stream. if you want us to. Did you know that when it's not hot, it becomes cold? No, it's only hot where I am. Then I could chew. I could say, but so reading it is too far. Yeah. I don't get it. It's absurd. I don't understand it. It's absurd. YouTube, it's absurd. Advertisers are insane. My way. I love this song so much. Might give person I'm drawing like a third arm for a hook. Ooh. Put it in a weird place. Like have it coming out of the thigh. Like have it coming out of the upper right thigh and make it like left hand. So it's kind of useless. And he's just a weird mutant that people make fun of him for. And that's his backstory. He was bullied. Don't listen to me. It's like a really long spinal cord with a claw. Wait, we're gonna karaoke stream? I don't know. Let me get some lessons. Let me get some lessons because I'll probably rap or rope Shad into it. Or someone. I'll demand that someone does it with me. I need to find someone who would like work with my voice. And I need to find a list of songs. We need a full model. Zelda or 24-Hour Cinderella. Ooh. That song's so good. I love 24-Hour Cinderella. Is there an AI cover of 24-hour Cinderella or no? 24-hour. Probably. I took the blows and did it my way. I love this song so much. This song's so good. Frank Sinatra's great. Anyone who doesn't like Frank Sinatra or a lot of Johnny Cash, you just have bad taste in music. So both Curious VA sing Baka Mitai for real. Oh yeah, they did do that, didn't they? There's a Dio one. Hold on, there's a Dio. Hold on. 24-hour Cinderella. Hold on. You're lying. Oh my god. Hold on. When does it come in? When does it come in? Wait, this sounds close to Majima's VA. I can kind of hear it. I can hear what's his name? I can hear Koyasu Takehito's like accent coming through. There it is. This is Scuff. You can hear the wee in there. So I wanted to talk about I want to talk about something before we get started tonight. Since we did Divinity on Sunday, I think Sunday. We did Divinity on Sunday. There's been some things that happened about a week before them that I just didn't catch. About Baldur's Gate 3 and developers being worried about it. Is this going to be in the right browser? Yes. Okay. Perfect. Good. So, I need to hijack on this screen too. So, Baldur's Gate is going to be a very large production. For anyone who doesn't know, Divinity is a game whose tutorial island itself can take you... Okay, let's get something normal back on, please. It can take you 20 hours, no issue, in Divinity to actually get off the tutorial island. And that's not because the tutorial is long. The tutorial is actually very short. The tutorial or starter island, though, I can't take this shit seriously. Dio singing 24 hours Cinderella. The tutorial island is just a big place. There's a lot of quests. There's a lot of variety that's introduced. It's where you pick up all of your companions. It is a long section of Divinity, and it's also the beginning. Baldur's Gate 3 is looking like it will be Divinity Original Sin 2 multiplied by 3 or 4. There's a thing of Markiplier singing Baka Mitai. Is it good though? I've seen a lot of the Markiplier voice banks and they're okay, but they don't like hold it very well. Also, if anyone hears popping in the background, like how do I this? I got a little ADHD thing with some ADHD medication samples I got from my dog. So, I've been playing with that. So I apologize if you hear weird little pops in the background. I've seen a lot of the developers. This is the one that kicked it off. How do you... I don't know how to say his name. Salavier? I'm butchering this man's name. I'm going to call him Nelson. Nelson made a thread that we're just going to read it, but like a lot of people, I'm deeply excited for about what the lovely folks at Larian accomplished with Baldur's Gate 3, but I want to gently, preemptively push back against players taking that excitement and using it to apply criticism or a raised standard to RPGs going forward. Cell du stinks Goshla. Look, I showered today. I was smelling myself to make sure I didn't fucking reek. Hold on. Okay. Look, I showered today, alright? I smell like leave-in conditioner and coconut oil. You can't separate a game from the process used to build it. So let's look at what Larian is taking into the development and final version of the game. 1, dev cycle stretching back to 2017. That's a pretty long dev cycle. For a game like this, that's what? Is that 5 years already? 8, 9, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's 6 years. 6 years, but we'll say 5 because the last like 8 months of a dev cycle in a game is like, if it's already going golden and everything, it's ready to come out. But two massive games and their definitive editions worth of tech and institutional knowledge to draw from. 3, super successful early access period lasting 3 years, providing crucial community feedback, bug hunting, and cash flow.
Dame, yo.
Dame, yo. So I'm gonna read through this all before I make my like opinion that doesn't really matter on it known. 4, over 400 developers and 7 different offices around the world, not including outsourcing partners. 5, the licensed brand and world of one of the largest entertainment IPs in the world, Dungeons & Dragons, at the apex of its popularity with the rise of the actual play movement and a movie. This is a small, incomplete list. Larian is coming into this game swinging with a gigantic weight of expectation to deal with, but they're also doing it with an immense amount of wind, or direct experience, resources, special tooling, etc., at their backs. As a TLDR, in the era of mega games, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the largest attempted, built by a specialized group of people using mature tech specifically built to make this specific game, reinforced by invaluable mass player feedback and market validation ahead of its launch. Also, hi ALS, how's your day going, man? I don't think I said hi. I think I just read your message. Sorry about that, buddy. This is not a new baseline for RPGs. This is an anomaly. Trying to do the same thing in the same way, especially without the same advantages, could kill an entire group of studios. If they go as big or bigger with their next title, Larian themselves could die. That's a risk and reward of the mega game. We are an industry dangling elephants over cliffs, pointing at the ones that don't collapse under their own weight as indictments to the ones that do. So please celebrate the achievement represented by Baldur's Gate 3. It looks like a massive amount of effort that is about to pay off in a big way for one of the brightest voices in the medium. But if you shout every RPG should be like this going forward, you have no excuse. If you shout every RPG should be like this going forward, you have no excuse. You've not just missed the point, you've created the expectation and conditions to ensure your favorite creators may never be able to give you the thing you love ever again. I get what he's saying. I've watched part of Asmongold's video on this. I think Asmon was being a little too callous and non-nuanced about it, because I think it is nuanced to a degree. And granted, I didn't watch his whole thing, so maybe he didn't say this fully. So I'm not even going to quote him, because it would be a shallow representation of what is possibly a nuanced argument that he made. But if a studio comes out and revolutionizes shooters, so let's look at Titanfall for a minute. Titanfall influenced Call of Duty and basically every FPS that was releasing after its release. Make sure. Sure. Now make us a gigantic game next 5 months. So hurry, make sure it's polished. Hey, Saul, you're doing fine. I'm doing fine. How are you? What about you? I mean, we're not being throttled, so it's going all right. Glad to hear you're doing well, though. But I don't think this is going to make anybody expect this from every developer. Honestly, I think that's like it's a reaction to something within the industry you're in that is big. And it's like expecting... I feel like this is a statement not so much to players, but more to publishers and the people heading up the game studio's general direction. Because they're the ones that will put down the demands of, hey, can you make our own Baldur's Gate? Can you make us a version of this? More so than the players will. So I feel like the end goal of this statement is to reach them and not so much a dig at players going, well, Final Fantasy 14 did it. Why can't you, little 4-man studio, do it? Why can't you make the one of the best MMOs now? Like, gamers don't know what they want. And they have no idea what goes into making the products that they play. There's a lot of work that goes into even the most basic of games. And I like you saw that with No Man's Sky. You're seeing it with Starfield right now, with people somehow being upset that not every planet is going to be filled with cities on Twitter every now and then. Players don't understand what goes into these games. And Starfield's huge. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be huge. We talked about this with Jack and Daxter the other day. And it was essentially that I think AA games are my favorite games. I think AA games are the best representations of creativity in the market. Like, indie games are great, and they're great representations, but I think AA games are probably like the best representation of a game coming together, an idea. Okay, now what's a 0A game? I mean an indie game? Is that what we would call an indie game? Or no? Also, for those who don't know, I died last time, so we're restarting. Where's my death thing? Hold on, the death counter is not even up. But is this it? Is this the death counter? No? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Hold on. Death equals restart. Did I update the death counter? I don't think I did. We're at 6 deaths now, right? Not 5? I feel like we're at 6. I feel like that was 6 deaths. I don't know if I'm at the right death count. But I don't see Baldur's Gate causing this uproar of, you know, the next ARPG comes out and everyone's frustrated or disappointed and it not being Baldur's Gate. I mean, I feel like a game like Baldur's Gate isn't it's gonna be like Dragon Age. All right, not every RPG player is gonna like Dragon Age. And Dragon Age Origins was a big game when it came out, and I'm not gonna say it's, you know, anywhere near the level of Divinity or Baldur's Gate, but I don't know. The whole thing feels like an overreaction to the I wouldn't even say the idea, but the concept of a possible outcome that isn't likely to occur. And we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Like, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate on stream. We're gonna try to get through Divinity before then. I doubt we will. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I haven't talked to Shad and Rich about that yet. But I don't know. Any developer getting antsy over Baldur's Gate 3, I don't see it like having that big of an impact on general RPGs in the industry, because it feels like the same situation as like somebody getting apprehensive about a Bethesda game coming out. What did Bethesda specifically do to rock the industry? I mean, they made their own unique thing. If anything, it's just going to be Larian is known for this type of RPG, and if you want this type of RPG, go to Larian. Where if you want a Bethesda game, go to Bethesda. You don't go to Obsidian for Bethesda games. You go to Obsidian for Obsidian games. We need to die to the equals to go back to start. We did that at the last stream, though. Literally what I died to at the start of the last stream was a lurker. Or the end of the last stream was a lurker. And then I got really hungry. And being hungry made my brain kind of not work so good. So I decided to take a little break. And watch a thing and then end stream. Well, until I started getting throttled. And then we ended stream, actually. I think that's how that went. All last week was just me getting throttled. I didn't even get to finish any stream I started over the weekend last week. Because Spectrum ruined everything. Like, I wasn't even like normal post-stream upset that things went wrong. I was just like angry at Spectrum. There was nothing to like be upset with that, like, oh man, the stream's quality was bad. I was just mad that I couldn't continue the stream. Happy. Oh, no. Come on. Like, you know, speaking of stream, I don't know if anyone else has had this, but just a weird out of nowhere like nightmare about something you're passionate about. I had a weird nightmare. I want to say like Friday or Saturday. I think I talked. Whoops. I think I talked about it on Shad's stream at some point. Maybe it may have been off stream that I talked to. Oh no, we went down 2 of 120 frames. I'm so sorry, Trey. You can't see anything now. You jest, but that's my brain. If anything goes wrong on stream, I'm just super upset. There's no like, you can literally ask Shad in his chat how often I'll like doom spiral in VC after streams are done. If something goes even slightly wrong. It's pretty consistent. It's why I've said on stream before, I'm like I've gone from wanting to collab to like preferring solo streams, except for very specific cases, because less stuff goes wrong when it's one person. When it's one person, less things can go wrong. Sorry, so hoping everything goes smoothly. It's going smoothly now. Everything's going smoothly now. I was actually unsure of what to do tonight, though. I was kind of like, do I play Jack and Daxter? Do I play ff14? I have a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. So I want to talk about Baldur's Gate. And I want to talk about the nightmare I had, which I still haven't done. Which was essentially, I woke up to a DM from nobody in particular. I woke up, opened my phone, was on like, I think I was on Twitter, and it's weird that it was Twitter because I don't use Twitter to push my stream anymore, really. I don't care about Twitter. I woke up, had a DM, noticed I lost a lot of followers, and the DM was just from someone who I really respected. And the message was, you don't have what it takes. You don't have it. It was the most vague, non-specific doubt. Like catalyst? Yeah, don't bring in Twitter users. Dude, Twitter users are insane. People are unhinged on Twitter. I almost walked off of this ledge. Can I make that jump? Ah. I remember having the dream of a Minecraft build once. I rambled about it a bit in general. I saw do it. It was actually making me think like, man, I really need to get a Minecraft server going. I just don't know when I would have time to play on it. So I don't want to set one up with the expectation that like I'm going to be on it often. Ooh. It came to me in a dream. I must complete it. Yo, do it. I think it still might be a fun idea to get a Minecraft server going, though, honestly, because like a lot of the games I play, like a lot of the people in Discord and a lot of the regulars don't have like a machine that can run FF, or so I'm told. But I feel like a Minecraft server would be a good way for, like, I don't know, you guys to engage with each other instead of just in the Discord chat. Set one up with the expectation to disappoint us. But bro, that's what I do all the time. What are you talking about? You know how many stream ideas I've had that's like, hey, we're gonna do this tonight, and it's like, man, this is not working out at all. You know how many streams we've done that have turned out like that? It's been a lot. It's been like 5. I'm gonna wager it's been at least 5 streams. I will say tomorrow Shad and I are gonna be doing FF14. So we should be we might be trying to blow through the rest of post ARR and get him to Heavensward. They'll set one up with the purpose to disappoint us. That'll be an April Fool's Day stream. I was thinking, like, once I beat this with no deaths, I think a no damage run would be fun. I don't know how fun that would be to watch, but I think a no damage run would be really fun. I got myself Heroes of Might and Magic V and a few mods for it while at it. For Minecraft?
Climb up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
Oh, Seli, for one day, you do have it. You'll get more followers in no time, shrew Twitter.
Why did Plankton like climax before he started talking? What was that? I don't need a positive guru in my life that like everywhere before I get my positivity. Heroes V isn't. Oh, Heroes V. Okay, someone talked about that before. Someone talked about that before somewhere. Many servers I've been in actually, when I'm like, I like FF14, and people come. I'm gonna be honest. Heroes V. Hold on, wait. Hold on. First, I want to make sure I'm not insane. Is Heroes V an old MMO that has fan servers up now? Is that the right thing? Am I fucking crazy? Is that right? Is that what Heroes V is? Am I looking the right direction when I look this way? Why am I like looking off this way?
This is how I speak.
It was me, Barry. I jerked you off. It was me. No, you are insane. What is Heroes V? No, I'm not gonna be gaslit here. Hold on. What is Heroes V? Hold up. Heroes V MMO. Hold on. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic. Okay, I'm not insane. Wait, is this old? Yeah, this is old. Is this like officially up still, or is this the one with the like fan servers? Heroes of Might and Magic isn't Heroes V. What the fuck? What is Heroes V? I don't know what this is. I don't know what Heroes V is then.
Well.
If it isn't Barry the... Has anyone seen that video of the Flash saving all of the babies falling out of the hospital from the new Flash movie? Where he shoves one in a microwave. Has anyone seen that or no? Where he stops and breaks open a vending machine to chug some muscle milk before he saves the children. I watched the Flash movie. How was it? Tell us. I thought it was. I think the one that has some actually putting the baby in the microwave is that.
You found all the scout flies in this area.
It still cracked me up though. It still cracked me up. Hold on, do we have everything here? What am I missing? Catch 200 pounds of fish, connect to eco beams. Okay. Multiverse shatter movie. What? Hold on. Wait. What are the numbers? What do the numbers mean? Really? Okay. Servers down technically, but you can still do single player stuff and create maps also, I think. Aren't there fan servers though? What is that? It might be Heroes, but I swear to God, there's an MMO out there that every Discord server I'm in, the moment I'm like, I play FF14, these people just kind of like ooze out of AFK status, and they're like, have you tried Heroes? Have you tried this old game that's only held up by fan duct tape? It's really good. There's 8 of us playing it. It's super good though. I don't think it's Heroes, by the way. I think it's something else. Hold on. City of Heroes? That's the thing! City of Heroes. Sorry, I just screamed really loud. Cities of Heroes. Yes. Yes! Yes! This. City of Heroes. This nonsense. Yeah. City of Heroes. This game. this nonsense. Yeah, that's old. Same year as WoW launch. Whoa, that is old. How when did WoW come out? When did WoW come out? Also, hold on, I need to find this. The Flash baby scene. Hold on, I need to show you guys this. This is the whole thing. It's 3 minutes long. Oh, this is gonna get this. Oh no, I don't care about anatomy of a scene. I just want to watch it. I just want to watch it. All I'm finding are edits. All I'm finding are edits of this scene. This is all I'm finding. I'm finding edits of.
Very, very real theory. What if Ezra Miller getting arrested is the doing of the Reverse Flash?
All I'm finding are these edits of I can't. Okay, if anyone knows where the actual scene is, all I'm finding are these edits of like the reversed footage of him rescuing 8 babies. I'm just gonna describe the scene. Okay, so I haven't seen the movie. I don't plan on seeing the movie because I don't care about superhero things. Superhero movies are for children. Did he put a baby in the microwave? Okay, so in the movie, I don't know what the context is. A building's falling over, and like the top of it tips, and I guess the top was the maternity ward. So 1, 2, 3, I'm gonna say 4, 5 babies just fall out of the building.
My brother dragged me to watch it.
I'm so sorry, Spectre. And the Flash looks up, everything slows down, and the camera pans across every child. And every child has its own unique emergent QuickTime event. One baby, it shows a bunch of scalpels like heat targeting and locking on to the child's center of mass. And then it pans over to another child across the ozone layer, or whatever. And there's a picture of coffee that also like locks onto this child and just throws hot fluid at this baby. I don't understand. It was too goofy to be something that I was engaged in. I was just laughing too hard.
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to
I'm going to die. Poor woman who was a victim of an exploding building along with Spider-Man.
Yeah, fuck that baby in particular. I don't know where to find it. If I find it, I'll play it on like the next stream or something, but just I get that it's supposed to show the Flash is like, oh no, dire situation. There are 4 children about to die. What do you do? And I guess what the Flash does is tackle a vending machine out of the air, punch it, chug 3 muscle milks, and a bag of like spicy Cheez-Its. I don't. I guess I don't understand. It did not engage me. I did not feel stressed, and I thought I was watching a comedy that was very self-aware. When I go to a city dedicated to a hero or something, I don't know. I've never played City of Heroes. Very real theory. What if Ezra Miller getting arrested is the doing of the reverse flag? I don't know how Ezra Miller is not in jail. At all.
1 pound
Fishies and 5 pounds. Alright, we know this already. We've watched this like 18 times. I'm not gonna make you guys watch this fish cutscene again.
Here comes the big one.
If it's the comic book Flash, it would be done with a minute or two to spare. I saw it on Twitter, so maybe I could find it there actually. Watch it again, Cell Torment this. Like if we watch it again, it's just gonna be my nostalgia taking over, as I do a very poor impression of this fisherman's voice.
Here comes the big one.
All right, I'm just gonna call it tonight. We're gonna get to Lava Tube. Wow.
Steady boy.
Oh, phew. Impulsive thought, almost won. That would have been really bad. oh, yeah!
200 pounds of fish.
Realistically, super speed will murder you immediately.
Here's the powers that I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever.
That's one thing that I think The Boys excels at. I hate The Boys. I genuinely do not like The Boys. I think it's a terrible, terrible show that I couldn't stop watching. Hello? Hi, Donko. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope your night's going well. And I hope your day went well. But welcome. Hi. Like, for anyone who likes The Boys, that's okay. I'm not about to do what I normally do and go, you just have bad taste, all right? The Boys has merits. There are a lot of good things about that show. I like it, but I like it in the way that it's a train wreck. I like it in the way that it is the Call of Duty Cold War train wreck, and I don't want to look away because it cracks me up. My day did go well. Fantastic. How you doing though? Have you played Jak and Daxter? Are you a Jak and Daxter fan? I knew the comics, and boy, the show makes it really better. Like, it's a good show. I'm not gonna sit here and be that out of touch or like arrogant in my own opinion. The important thing for a piece of media is that it's entertaining. And I bet it's the feet tag. I am a Jak and Daxter fan. Sorry, Leo, maybe next time. But sick. Did you play them when did you play them? Did you play them when you were young, or did you find them like later? I've got a huge nostalgic link with these games. I played Jak 1 every day after school. We were too poor to afford a memory card for my PS2, so I would come home from school, get to Snowy Mountain, and then my mom would be like, "Turn it off. You have to go to sleep." Well, you're not a real Jak and Daxter fan. I got the first one on release day. I don't think I knew what release days were when I was younger. Look, games just existed. They appeared at Walmart beneath the TV that was hanging on the thing. Games just appeared on that shelf, and then I bought them, and I played them, and I had fun. I'm gonna save in case Open Gold decides to crash, because it seems like this is super inconsistent. Seems like it only crashes in Sandover when I'm in this area. But if you like The Boys, that's fine. The Boys is a fun TV show. I enjoyed season 1. I enjoyed season 2. I think I watched 3, but I don't know. It was kind of forgettable. I like it. I like what they did with the superheroes. I like that they took into account a lot of physics information in regards to just what happens if the Flash runs into you type stuff, which I know is like the opening episode. But seeing that sort of focus is cool. I haven't watched The Boys. I played them when I was little. Fantastic. What's your favorite one? There's no wrong answers. The Boys is good. I don't like normal superhero things. I like more grounded sort of tales of superpowered mutant people. So like I really liked Logan. I liked Captain America Winter Soldier. Both of those are grounded more than the rest. And they're both super fun and great. Deadpool's good too. But The Boys kind of it tries too hard to make everybody an anti-hero.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go.
Ooh, you played that one? Get out of my stream. Jak 2's super good. Oh my god. I think Jak 2... I don't know if I can pick a favorite. As much as I want to sit here and be like, that's the wrong one. The first one's better. Then they went down this weird dark path that got super mature and edgy because they saw Shadow of Hedgehog and Ratchet and Clank doing it, which is true. But it's like I feel like it's a... Granted, the games weren't written at the same time, but I'm very confident that Jak 2 was nailed as a natural progression. I believe Jak 2. I believe that Jak 2 is the next step, which is the important thing. Okay, I need to finish my thought on The Boys. Media is supposed to be entertaining. And if it's entertaining and not bad and not annoying, well, that's redundant. If it's not annoying and its presentation, which would mean it's bad, then it did it. It did its job. That's fine. The media did what it's supposed to do. It entertained you. That's awesome. Be happy. Be excited. And that's what The Boys did. I enjoyed The Boys for the mess that it is. Also, is the game like balanced, by the way? Let me know if the audio's off at all, guys. I did tweak all of my audio again while I couldn't stream because of Spectrum throttling us. So I just went through and refined all of my stuff. And they made that cool new intro that I played at the start. I thought it was cool. I created a Duty Finder pop thing that took like 4 hours to do all of it. Because I had to go climb the Kugane Tower and get the right shot and make it loop. Why does Shadow the Hedgehog have to exist? Because he's cool! If you ask a Sonic fan, he's got really deep lore, and he's actually a really well thought out character that doesn't just rack the slide on an MP5K for some reason, which doesn't exist on that weapon. But, you know. Oh well. It's whatever. I used to not care for Jak 3 all that much, but I replayed it, beat it a few months ago. I really like it now. Jak 3 is super good. It gets a lot of... people give... I feel... Okay, I'm going to compare Jak and Daxter fans to Fallout fans. I feel like Jak and Daxter fans do what Fallout fans do to Fallout 3 to Jak 2 and 3. Where it's like, yes, you played these games when you were younger. That's cool. Like, you played the first game, and you really liked it. But is Jak 2 really that bad? Like, is it? I think it's good. Mechanically, it's sound. I mean, yeah, if you don't like it because the story is more mature and it goes into a darker path, that's fine. That's fine. But I feel like it gets a lot of hate. And Jak 3 gets a lot of hate, too. For not completely invalid reasons. I mean, the development cycle between 2 and 3 was a year. So there's a lot of reusable assets that are reused. And there's a lot of obvious areas that are completely copy paste, which we'll take a look at whenever we get there, because I need to finish Jak 2 on stream again, and then I need to finish Jak 3 because we never did that. So the Jak 2 playthrough will probably be normal since I don't know, we did Jak 1 on YouTube a long time ago, so there's already a Jak 1 playthrough. There's a Jack 2, I think, playthrough as well that we did.
Now meet me down here by the egg.
We never talked to you. Jack 3 though will be like a proper playthrough. We're gonna watch all the cutscenes and I'm gonna talk about it because I love it.
Oh my! I hope the poor dear's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We're just never gonna see Flet Flood again after this. Played Jack 2 is a masterpiece. I think it's great. I think it fixes a lot of the issues with the movement. So I don't have inputs on stream. Oh, yep, okay. But I can at least like explain my inputs. Jack 1's movement isn't the best. It feels good, but it's got weird delays in places. So like if I go AA, I just jump once. But if I go AA, I can jump. And that's the timing. So AA, AA, AA. Like there's a weird timing to Jack 1. And there's a weird timing to almost every input, depending on what surface you're on or if you're like falling off a platform. Whereas Jack 2 is, I think I would compare Jack 2's movement to, how would I describe this? I'm trying to think, is there a good descriptor I can use? Like maybe Twilight Princess to Skyward Sword, where it's just slight refinements, just little things were tweaked to make the movement feel more natural. I played Jack 2 all the way through over about a year ago. Loved every second. It's so good. Jack 2 is great. It does have difficulty spikes that are kind of like I can't really defend some of the difficulty spikes in Jack 2 because there are some really absurd ones that I do not understand. And I feel like that's resolved in Jack 3. But except for the turret mission. Which ones is you're talking about the metalhead eggs on the mining facility, right? Is that the one you're talking about, Donko? Is it an emulation problem though? Wait. Oh no. Jack 1 just straight up has weird input delay on things. And not delay as in it delays your input and buffers it, but it actually just has a delay before the next input is allowed. The rail one? The one around the mining facility, right? That one? The one with the flying metalheads? Or not metalheads, the flying Crimson Guard? That has no checkpoints? That one? The terrible one? Or is it the other terrible? Yeah? Okay. Jack 2's biggest flaw is the checkpoint system. I think that's really all you need to say about it.
Let's check it out.
There's a lot of points in Jack 2 where you die and you go back 2 missions worth of progress, it feels like. Jack 1 does have weird timing with double jump. Oh yeah, it's killed me before. Jack 1 is probably one of the best platformers from the PS2 era, but I will say Jack 2 like refines its controls to a degree of... Oh, wow, that was weird. To a degree of... I want to say like improvement, but this is a weird sentence. I don't know how to end it off. It refines it to a point that I think it should be acknowledged more, but I never hear anybody talk about how much better Jack 2 feels in comparison to 1. Because all everyone focuses on with Jack 2 is how much darker it is. And it's... Jack got older and he's in a new crazy world. Like, yeah, cool, whatever. Like, how's the mechanics feel, though? And, like, Jack 2 is still a platformer. I really like Jack's design of Jack 2. Jack 2 has the best design. I'm a fan of Jack 3 for... I don't want to spoil anything because we have people that don't know Jack and Daxter here. And I've slowly been playing through these games to share them with people. But the armor that you get, like the outfit change as you progress is very cool. I very, very much love it. I love any game where your character changes as you progress. But it needs to be like a subtle change. I don't like where like the body is like the thing that changes. The only thing people complain about Jak 2 is the tone shift difficulty and checkpoints. I think that's a sign that there's not a lot else wrong with the game. I mean, if the story direction isn't for you, that's fine. But I mean, here's my counter argument to those like complaints though, is like you wouldn't know about Jak and Daxter past Jak 1 in a lot of scenarios if not for that tone shift, because early 2000s, this was the play. This was like bright colors, fun platforming. Like this was the play. Like this was what sold. This is what got people to look at your stuff. And trying to do this in like mid 2004. Man, everybody was moving away from this bright, colorful, fun, crazy time. And that's not a bad thing, but it's also, you know, it's kind of, if Jak didn't evolve with the times, we wouldn't have Jak 3 probably. Everyone says the dock mission is the hardest, but it's not that bad. I hate the dock mission, just sucks because it's unforgiving, and it does throw a lot at the player really fast. Dock mission isn't too bad if you actually try to go through it slowly. Yeah. I think it's one of those things. We did it on stream and it took me, it's been a long time. I don't know how many people were here back then. I think Leo was, I don't think Mike or Spectre, you were here for that, I think. I think we beat it on like the second try. It didn't take me very long. It's not a hard mission. It's an overwhelming mission, which people mistake for difficulty, where it's kind of a similar scenario as to the Ruined Sentinels in Jak 2, in Dark Souls 2, where you walk in the room and it's a 3v1 fight, and the fight itself isn't the difficult part if you know how to maintain awareness of things off of your screen. The difficult part is not letting yourself feel overwhelmed, because the moment you feel overwhelmed is the moment you're gonna get just sliced off screen from one of the 3 sentinels. And Jak 2's mission is like that. It's the difficulty isn't from the game having these crazy, you know, pinpoint accurate guards nonsense platforming. It's just there's a lot coming at you, and if you panic, you're gonna eat it very quickly. It's a hard mission. To be honest, I hated that fight, but I see why now. I loved it. It's my favorite fight in the game. I was so upset that I couldn't fight them again. I love the Ruined Sentinels. It's so much fun. Also ignoring adaptability like a dumbass. We should play through Dark Souls 2. See if I eat my words. Because when I first played Dark Souls 2, I had a situation of... Is that everything? Did I get everything? Nope, I'm missing some orbs. Where are you? You out here. Where are the orbs? What am I missing? I got the one up there, right? Also, punching all the way through can get you last really easily. Get you past really easily. Yeah, just like if you don't panic, that mission's fine. Need to get to continue Dark Souls 1. Go for it. It's a good game. Dark Souls 1 holds up. It's just very it is unforgivingly brutal compared to like 2 and 3, because it's like Jak. It would be like Jak 1's controls being in Jak 2. Like those weird pauses just kind of don't feel right. They kind of just feel strange. Did I get the orbs from down here? I think I did. But I want to do Dark Souls 2 at some point, just because when I first played it, I didn't die until I got to the Pursuer Knight. And I didn't get to the Pursuer Knight like right away. I ended up fighting some other things, and I was very concerned because my experience with Dark Souls 1 was, you know, base enemies that kicked my ass, and oh, there's the last one. How did I not get you up there? What? Oh, I never went up there. Duh. That would be it. I was very concerned that Dark Souls... Oh, there's an ad break starting. Get ad block, please. Twitch's sub split sucks. I might skip Dark Souls 2 because I hear it's bad, but I've played games that people hate and liked it. Dark Souls 2 is really good. I would urge you to not skip it. Dark Souls 2 probably has the best world design of all three. I don't know if Don't Go can hear me right now. Don't Go, did the ads take you away, buddy? I got 7 ads. Jesus. I'm sorry. We use channel points. I'm sorry. Also got 7 ads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to
We can
fuel my
progress
heat shield.
already? Wow.
Meet me by the
Kira,
entrance to the
hold
fire
on.
canyon by climbing
No,
the cliff
I can't.
behind the farmer's house.
Kira, we have to go to Misty Island. I haven't gotten to Misty Island yet.
He's seen more lurkers around.
That's nice and all, Kira, but I still have to go to Misty Island, and I think I'm missing things at Sandover. What are these? Oh, I remember. Yeah, 6, 7. Are we just gonna like dick measure about who got the most ads? Is that the play? Is that the play? Apparently I got 10 ads. Jesus Christ, Twitch. Maybe we should go back to YouTube. This is absurd. Oh no. What happened? This is absurd. If I go back to YouTube though, then I have to make thumbnails again. I don't want to make thumbnails. Thumbnails are thumbnails are nasty.
This place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in
Ads are done now. Awesome, welcome back. I urge you to play Dark Souls 2 though. Dark Souls 2 is a good game. It probably has the best world design out of all three. I will say it has a
I see the scope
it,
that moves.
the enemy design suffers just because Miyazaki wasn't on staff for it. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess I can just get fucked. Cool. Refreshing didn't work. Gotta wait a bit. Yeah, it doesn't work every time. Refreshing's kind of a last resort thing you can try. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. I'll give it a try. I like games people say is bad. Dark Souls 2 is definitely the easiest. Because in Miyazaki being on Bloodborne for that time, it led to a very strange issue, which is the world design popped off. Like, the world design's great. It's fantastic. I love the way everything's built. Majula is a great hub. Everything's fantastic. It's kind of perfected Dark Souls 1 world design. But the enemy design it's lacking because everything is kind of a bipedal monster, which isn't necessarily bad, but it is a problem when it's, oh, okay. So I just walk to the left and maybe dodge every now and then is the strategy. And it's not just the strategy, it is the way to win the game. every single boss can be beaten by just walking around it. I don't think there's a single boss in that game that is not a weakness of. Even the final 3 bosses, like you just walk left and you swing and it's like, okay. It's good though. I love it. It's super good. Ooh, thank you for selling out, Donko. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope you enjoy the other streams we do. We usually do FF14 on weekends, so hopefully you like FF14 because it's my favorite game. if you come around to this. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I don't know why I came over here. There's nothing over here for me. Back. Welcome back, Spectre. Welcome back from the Shadow Realm. The only thing that Dark Souls 2 has best in all Souls games is New Game Plus items and enemy scale. No other Souls games have plus X rings. I mean, everything scales in every Souls game with New Game Plus. It just doesn't feel as egregious. Like Dark Souls 2 did a good job of balancing it. I will say I miss Demon Souls' scaling. I know Demon Souls are made by a different company. But...
I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up.
Okay, same house. You know, positive reinforcement usually helps out people more than being an asshole to them when they've succeeded. You guys need to know that too. When I do a good job, I expect praise and nothing less other than Cell, you're fucking amazing. Oh my god. Nothing less. Dark Souls 3 doesn't have plus X rings. I haven't played 3. I played 3 up until the big tree boss that sits on you. That's it. And so like I'm gonna sit here and like say 3's a good game because from what I played it was super nice. But yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm not like not a master of Dark Souls 3. I guess I'm not a real Souls fan. I'm sorry. PS3 has so many bonfires. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Really? Just break, dude. Oh my god. Oh, wait, I can't make it with just one. Hold on.
Ready, go makes your attack stronger.
Okay. I forgot I was on stream for a second. I love the bosses. Yeah, the bonfire mountain is just like, I get it. You can run around them and just ignore everything. You can ignore everything bad. What is oh my god. What is going on? I thought you could make this. Am I just insane? Nope, not insane. Like maybe I don't know. I want to do if we play through a Souls game, I want to do 2 because like I love 2's world the best. 2 definitely has an issue though where it's like while its world design is great, I feel like the invisible hand leading the player kind of falters. Because I ended up at the very, very final boss in Dark Souls 2 and somehow missed all of Drain Lake. Like the castle. Like I never went there. I ended up at the final boss, beat the 2 preemptive bosses that are in the same room, and then I found out, hey, why is the game not ending? This looks like the ending room. There's the throne. And oh, I have about 3 hours of the game left that I just didn't know existed. It's great. I love Dark Souls 2. I think it's brilliant. I just feel like, you know, there's some weaknesses in it. There's some weaknesses in it. Yeah, the world in Dark Souls 2 is amazing. It's so good. So good. Everyone gives Dark Souls 2 shit for no reason. I don't get it. I don't understand why people give it so much shit. I really do not understand it. It's the same thing as why I don't understand the people that hate on Jak 2. It's like, come on. All of the platforming you like is still there. Like, it's all still there. Yeah, people like pick up the scatter blaster or scatter gun and they go, this isn't my Jak. This isn't what I wanted. This is the bad video game. It's like, it's not the bad game. It's just a new mechanic that like you're not a big fan of. All the platforming's still there. You get a cool hoverboard too. Like, come on. Why is my neck doing this? Why is my neck doing that? Stop it. Okay. No, I hit the late game boss in DS3 once. Ooh, good shit. I mean, Cell is insane. What does that mean? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Why does that feel like a weird drive-by on me? What does that mean? Okay, we're missing scout flies, the muse. What scout flies did I miss? I know I missed all the orbs on this side. They didn't come over here first.
Cell is indeed very insane.
Like, how am I insane? I think a no damage run of this game would be very fun. You know, I'm just gonna say it. We're gonna die at some point to me blinking and walking off of a ledge. Like, that's just gonna happen. We're gonna have to accept it when it happens. But I'm just gonna blink and walk off of a ledge. Because when I closed my eyes, we were much further away, and I almost did it a second ago. Can I make that? No, I can't make that. We're not gonna try. Okay! That was me getting cocky. Alright. Alrighty. Alright. We're not. No. that was a little rough. That was me getting cocky. Okay. Nope. Are there any boxes around here, please, for help?
Hello. Close your eyes, eh? Does it seem like nothing changed at all?
What if I do a blind speed run of Jak 1? How about that? We do a blind speed run? Not speed run, playthrough. I'm not ready to speed run this game, alright? I can speed run Momo, but I'm not gonna speed run this. And even then, my Momo times are 18 minutes from being near the world record. So that's a lot of time. Okay, sure, Grandma. Let's get you to bed. So you should do a no death run on Demon Souls. I could probably pull that off, actually. You give me a run to like warm up. But I could probably do a Demon Souls deathless run, no problem. I'm actually kind of confident with that game. Seeing as I like my old save is New Game Plus 13. Like I've played the shit out of that game. I know that game. How about the starting segment? Alright, when does no death start? Because like what counts as no death? Does the dragon the Dragon King count as no death? Or is the tutorial boss also no death? Because if the Dragon King doesn't count, it starts at the start of the tutorial. Well, then if I die to the Dragon King, then I die. So does the run just in there? I don't think they'd take that if I submitted it to speed, what is the site that's still, is it still Speed Demo Archives? I'm not in the speedrunning community. Like, I played Momo 4 a few times on stream and, like, soft speed ran it. And I think I got decent times. I could probably get get my time pretty low on Momo, I'm gonna be honest. Just do that and submit it. Death by Dragon King %. They might take that. They take meme runs. They take meme runs. We could do something like that. Then it's just how to do the most damage to the asylum demon thing. I mean, is there like an optimal strat for him or no? Or is it just whatever? All right, come here. Come here, little guy. Thank you. Is that all of Misty Island? Did we do everything? I think I'm missing some precursor orbs. I'm missing 5. God damn it, they're on the other side of the island. I know where they are. I'm missing 5. I didn't go down.
All the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks.
Have they?
Back to the transpad, and I'll teleport it back.
I mean, they're really far away. Wait, why am I going this way? That's the long way.
Gotta get those power cells.
Like somebody wants to Photoshop a power cell. Oh my God, are you okay? Really, you can't roll over that? Okay. All right, Jack. Maybe we will try a. Well, I have demon souls. Like I can also emulate it. Like it's very easily emulatable. You need a specific version of RPC S3, but you can do it. And it's super good. It runs really well. I just got done playing Jack. What are you playing on? It looks great. I'm playing the native OpenGoal decompiled version of Jack 1. And OpenGoal is open G-O... How do you spell goal? Hold on. How do you spell goal? How is this word? Goal. G-O-A-L. I'm playing the OpenGoal version though. Goalie? Also, hi. How'd you enjoy Jack 1? Did you do a normal playthrough or did you do something insane and stupid like I am? But how's your day going? I hope your night's going well. There's the last 2. All right, can we make this jump? Do we risk ending this run here? Can I make that roll jump? I don't know if I can actually.
If I submit 2 RRs, can you do a 101% RR?
What does that mean? What does that mean to you? What is a 101% RR mean to you? Oh God! Okay. Oh! I'm just gonna explain what happened there for anyone who didn't know why I panicked that hard. I didn't expect to grab... Where? Hold on. That. I didn't expect to grab this guy up here. It canceled my roll. Jesus Christ. Anyway, how's your day going though, Brensky? Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Love Jack. I just put it on PS4. Was really bummed by the graphics. Yeah, the PS4 version of the remaster is not the way to play this game. If you can get a hold of the PlayStation 3 remaster though, it's genuinely fantastic. And even if you can't, honestly, if you have a decent computer, you can emulate the PS2 version and upscale it, and it looks good. But just go grab OpenGoal, get yourself a copy of Jack 1. You'll have to do that yourself. And then just dump it in OpenGoal, and boom. You get a nice version of the game. Like, you actually get a really nice version, by the way. I'm not just gonna jerk it off for no reason. Like, you have VSync, you have aspect ratios, you have multi-sample and anti-aliasing, you have proper resolutions for widescreen, and you even have a lot of the PS2 options that you don't have in the base game. So you can adjust the LOD, like what gets called out.
Sal, why are we small?
Why are you tiny, actually? Why did nobody say that? Look, you guys gotta let me know whenever you're being like abused or forgotten about, all right? It's hard to keep track of you all. You guys gotta let me know when things like that happen, all right? It's not my job. It's you're adults. You gotta take care of yourself, okay? I can't be taking care of you all.
Please,
You guys have to.
head pat.
I can't. I don't have hand tracking on, so that's the most you get. That hurt my neck. That's the most you're getting. But yeah, even if you have like just a laptop, could probably emulate Jack 1 just fine. Jack 2, you're gonna run into some slowdowns probably. And there's some places in Jack 1 that you will as well. There's like specifically the area in Sandover Village that loads in Sentinel Beach and Sandover at the same time. I have it on PS3 and PS2. Hold up, this is wild what you're showing me. I'm a console guy, but this is undeniably superior. It's so good. Open Goal's great. Like, go check it out. Everyone likes to say, and I hate this. I hate when people are like, yeah, it's really easy to get it emulated. Like, people right now. Flip ain't working? No! Okay, I'll go back and get it. The timestamp is 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 50 seconds, give or take. Hey, Sammy. Why are you not connected to Twitch chat?
Well, in my day, you could walk the lands without being assaulted by monsters.
Okay, now it's working. Now clip is working. So I'll go back and get that. Let me note that down really quick in Discord. I'm gonna put this in Gen chat. I'm gonna put this in Gen chat. Give me a second. 1 hour, 1:23, 15. I'm just gonna put that in Gen chat. Anyone who's not in stream right now, who's in the Discord, you know what? You should be here, or you're just gonna be confused in life, really. So you just have to accept that. I think we have everything. I think we're ready to go through Fire Canyon. What are you playing with a controller? I am playing with an Xbox One controller. Anyway, what I was gonna say was like, there are people with like oh, I need to give back his muse. Whoops. There are people with whoa. There are people in regards to like Metal Gear Solid 4. Back when it was first announced, it's now fully playable. It's super easy to get it to run. I grabbed the specific version and the specific hash ID of the game that I needed. And still, like, because it wouldn't work on my own copy. I tried every other version I could find. I tried multiple versions of RPCS3, and every time I would get to the portion where I could control Snake, it would die. Wow, I am like not nailing these tonight.
This must be a...
I'm not gonna be one of these people that's like, it's super easy to emulate things and get this up and running. It actually was easy to get this up and running. It took me 5 minutes. I took my dumped ISO of this game. I downloaded Open Goal, which was like 80 megabytes. I installed it, and then I just pointed it at it, and I let it do its thing, and then it works. So like, it's super easy. Unlike most times when people are like, it's easy, you hit 2 buttons and it magically works. It's like, no, it doesn't. You say that, but no, Windows is freaking out at me. So it usually plays with feet? Yes. We could do a feet playthrough of something. Did we just crash? God damn it. God damn it. By the way, I don't have these crashes off stream. It's strictly an OBS problem, Brensky. So if you have them, it might be software you're running, but I only have it with OBS when I'm streaming. Counts as a death?
Counts as a death.
No, it doesn't. Shut the fuck up. I will make you tiny again. Where were we? We were here, right? Yeah.
So new.
What happened? OBS crashed my game. We are not gonna ever do crash counts as death. Time me out all you want. You can't deny. If this game had an in-game death counter, I would look at it. Younger brother is actually building me a PC. I've talked to him about building it for a long time. Fucking sick. What are you getting?
Great. You have the
I'm very big into
20,000
IT,
to power my
by the
new
way,
shield.
so
Now be careful.
kind of
The
my
shield will
career.
only protect
So
you
I am
until
gonna
it
ask
reaches
you, what are you
500
building?
degrees, so try to keep her cool.
Thank you for selling out, though. I hope you stick around and enjoy the streams. We usually do FF14. But on Fridays, we're doing Jack and Daxter. And then on Mondays, we're doing Valheim right now. Sundays, we're doing... No, every other Sunday, we're doing Divinity Original Sin 2 all day. I'm going to be quiet for this part because the zoomer controls in this game are not perfect.
Flies out here too. See if we can catch air on those lurkers.
Oh, missed it.
Use the hop turn to steer harder.
Yeah, Daxter, that's not happening, buddy. Well, that's not good. Okay, there we go. Anyway, back to. Let me read chat real quick. What happened? That's awesome. If only my brother actually did shit. I just got T-posed on a cutscene in Heroes of Might and Magic. You should play a good MMO like FF14. You don't have T-posing issues. Okay, that's a lie. We actually T-pose every time we load in. But it's awesome. I love when I T-pose in FF14. It's very menacing. Not so power. So what do you mean? Did I get everything in Fire Canyon? Okay, perfect. FF14, if it was a good game. Alrighty. I actually, I think I'm gonna start doing the side quest for FF14 on stream because I've been doing one of them today called The Path We Walk, which bleeds into like 4 other side quests, and it's been making me emotional because it's like a Heaven's Word recap where you go to each location, talk to NPCs, and they you just have like a little moment with them. It's very nice. I love it. I think someone played Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. What is that? What is that? So help him being T-posed on? I can't help. Old games are bad. Like game design didn't like even become okay until about the mid 2000s. That's why Jak 2 is the best Jak game. Oh, this is bad. I'm not gonna make this. Aha! Okay, hold on. For anyone who was here when we did this on PS2 like a year ago, do you remember the 40 minutes I spent right here trying to get those 2 blue eco, I don't know, clusters over to this little fucker? Does anybody remember me dealing with that for like 40 minutes? And on open goal, I nailed it every time. I feel like the eco is different. Something about its duration has been changed. But I am not insane. Something is different. Can't wait to see FF14 11 to RuneScape. Bro, I play RuneScape all the time. Oh, okay, well, fuck me, I guess. Play RuneScape all the time. It was my thing. Like every day after school, I would come home and I'd play it until like 2 a.m. with my friend, and we'd sit on the phone. Because there was no like... God damn, I just about aged myself. I just about aged myself to Shad's era. Oh my god. We would sit on the phone because I almost said because there were no video chat services back then. That's not both of our internet connections were so terrible. Wait, hold on. Is there a texture issue there? Oh, there is. Look, you can see outside the world. Hold on. Look, there it is. Aha! You can see outside the world. Right here. There's a texture issue. But our internet was so slow because we lived in the middle of nowhere that we couldn't do video chat and like play RuneScape at the same time. So we would just sit on the phone. But I'd come over to school and play RuneScape until like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. And we'd just like mine or chop down trees. Eventually we ran into a situation where we were grinding we were grinding something, but we had to like get bowstrings, so we were up near the honeybees above not Whiterun, Falador, up to the left of Falador in the members area, right below Wildy, I think. And we were making runs from beehives to the bank with bowstring. For my RuneScape people out that know what the hell I'm talking about at all. If you didn't play RuneScape, it sounds like I'm just listing off like locations and random mundane items and career paths. Okay, this thing is absurd. Come on. This thing has to be set for you to not hit it at, like on the first lap, because all the other ones you can smack right away, but this guy is a no. There we go. I remember I loved RuneScape growing up. That's the closest I've gotten to an MMO. I beat FF10 and FF5 for the first time last year. Loved them so much. I'm very interested in the rest of the games. 14, especially the MMO aspect, is just scary. Well, good. I have good news. FF14, no jukes this time. I've learned like where the path is that triggers that behavior. FF14 has a free trial up to level 60 with no limit on playtime. You get all of A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, and all of the first expansion, which is Heaven's Word. That is like 200 hours of story and just content there for you to enjoy, not to mention all of the side quests and everything else. Highly recommend it. You can make as many characters as you want. Highly recommend it. If you check it out, join us on stream. I have no problem with people joining me while I'm live. But it's a good time. At this point, Cell should just have FF14 copy pasta. I mean, yeah, probably, actually. Damn, you knowing the location names is wild. I played it a lot, but just wandered aimlessly. Man, I played RuneScape from like 8 years old to actually to like last week. I still play it sometimes. I still boot it up. I never played the story for RuneScape, really. I was just straight crafter for the most part. I never really cared about the questing of RuneScape because I didn't find it as engaging. FF14 story is great though. I think we cried like 20 plus times on stream at this point, which usually just devolves into me like sniffling in the background and not able to talk through dialogue that I want to read. Super fun though. FF14 is great. I highly recommend it. It's genuinely good. Don't be scared of the MMO aspect. It's not grindy. If your only MMO experience is with RuneScape and possibly other MMOs that you've just heard of that got popular like Black Desert and whatnot, there's no grinding in FF14. It is when you get to a duty, like a story thing, so like a dungeon or like a trial, which is a boss fight, you are the right level. Wow. You are the right level, and the game's not gonna... Oh, was easy. The game's not gonna make you go grind. It is, you're level 2, you do 3 story quests, and you need to be level 5 for the next one. You're gonna be level 5. Like, it's gonna make you the right level. It's an FF game with MMO stapled to its ass, is how I describe it, because there is some frustration when you're playing with people and you're in a party and then they're doing story content and the game tells them, hey, you need to leave the party. This is a solo thing. And that's every like story instance, basically. Unless it's a dungeon. And then most of the time dungeons, which is like 90% of that game, is for players. I actually have FF14 open right now. FF14 could be grindy for mounts and titles, but for them you're going for completionist. Yeah, it can be. Newer things. If you're going for like mounts on the extremes and like the harder raids right now, that are old from like old expansions, they adjust the drop rate, so you can just go run them once or twice and you'll get them. You don't have to run them unsynced. You can run them with people and still like enjoy that aspect of the game. Also, FF14 super friendly. Everyone's very chill. I have, you know what? I'm gonna check. Hold on, I'm gonna tab over to FF14 really quick. /playtime. I have 70 days in the game, and I've ran into like, I don't know, 3 people I would say were shitty. One was a rogue who was like, nah, just heal me, bro. I can out DPS the boss in a situation where it was statistically impossible for them to do enough damage. And then the other, I was playing with my emote artist off stream, and we were doing a very low level dungeon, and she died. And the healer refused to heal her because, to quote this healer for no reason, no, she can walk back. It's not that far. So she turned on RP walking, which is a really slow form of walking, and walked all the way through the rest of the dungeon. It made him very upsetty, which was very fun. Man, now you got me talking about FF14. I'm sorry, Brinsky. You got me talking about my religion that I have to share with the world. There we go. There we go. Is that all of them? Hold on. Am I missing one? Where are you at? There you are. Come on. There we go. That's the last one. Where's the last one? Return to the geologist. Scout flies. Okay, hold on. We're missing a scout fly. I know I have the portals. Where's the scout fly? I've never understood how to get these suckers into the hole. They're like the, they're just like the Yakows. So if you get directly behind them, they kind of have a straight line. So like, let's say this X button up here, if you guys can see my cursor, I think you can, is the like character model. If you're directly behind them, if you're like a pixel right or like a pixel left, they're going to jump the opposite direction, and it makes it really hard to follow them. So they respond better to sweeping movements of, I need them to go this way, so I'm going to like sweep around this side or sweep back to this side or sweep. Like, they're a lot like the Yakows. They're just tricky because in terms of deciphering that, because of how the zoomer moves. Where is this last scout fly? What am I missing? Not this one. We got this guy. Yeah. Where is it? What am I missing? It's not in the racing area, is it? Where's it in the water? Can't wait to watch you play. We'll be playing it tomorrow. Oh, fucking, I'm just... What? God damn it. We'll be playing it tomorrow over on a friend of mine's stream, Shadows Proxy. So he'll be progressing his story. I won't. But later that evening, I'll be playing FF14. But if you're in the Discord, I'll ping everybody for the stream on Shadows Proxy's channel, as I always do. Can we eat Shadow? You got to take that up with him. I don't know. He might be into being bored. He's kind of a weird guy, to be honest. He gives me shit about how weird I am, and then he's like, "No, let me rub your head on stream while you moan into the microphone." So, I don't know. Chad's got a bit of a hypocrite, to be honest. Oh, okay. He might be online. If you're in the Discord, you could just ping him. He might scream at you. Oh, there's sticker things? I'm new to Twitch. Wait, sticker things. What? Oh, no! Man, I'm gonna die to something really stupid again. Moments, but I almost hit the end stream button. Moments before disaster. Every time. Do I have everything now? Hold on. Okay, we have that. We have that. We have all of those. Okay, navigate the rings. I'm gonna go get health before I die. Oh wait, I know where to get health. Never mind, I'm just an idiot. I remember you wanted to pick something up, so your model went down the head and he joked about it. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
You mean whenever, like, there was that moment that definitely didn't happen? We don't talk about that. It's really crazy when you're doing 100% runs of this game, how generous Naughty Dog were with the power cells. Because, I like, we have enough. We're going to have enough orbs after 100%ing the basin over here and getting the scout flies to go to the next area. Like, you can bypass Boggy Swamp and the temple. You don't have to do them. You don't have to even know they exist. You can just bypass everything, which is crazy to me. It doesn't matter because we're going for a 100% run, but it's still wild. Which is how collectathons should be. Like, it should be generous enough so that it's like, when you're going for the completionist route, like, it should be satisfying, but it shouldn't be annoying. Like, that's one thing Jack and Daxter know. That Jack 2 and Jack 3 kind of missed the memo on, which is like, it's fun to do 100% in Jack 1. It's genuinely fun. I love getting everything. But Jack 2 and Jack 3, like, you kind of just need a guide to find a lot of the power cells. Which is frustrating, because they're not in easy to find places. Or not easy to find. They're not in intuitive places. Some of them are just in weird, like, oh, it's in this corner behind the bazaar. Or, like, there's one in Jack 3, I think, that's in the back left corner of part of Haven City, and there's nothing there. It's just tucked into a corner that you're never going to go to. It's like, why? Like, your collectible should never go in a place that the player is not going to wander into. And if you're going to put it in a place that has no objects of interest, like, the player's not going to go there unless they're a crazy person like I am. Which is how I play games. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. How did I mess up? What? Where was that going? Did I what is wrong with me? How did I? Okay, that's the first time we lost these. Have you ever played Vex? It's way less generous. What is Vex? I've never heard of Vex. What is that? You should check out Kid Icarus Complete Crash 4 to show the insanity of the collectibles. Like, it's why I think Breath of the Wild explicitly has a design problem. Just at its core. And why Tears of the Kingdom also has that same problem. There's nothing guiding the player anywhere. And that's not to say that there isn't something guiding the player to points of interest. Because there is. There's a really smart development strategy that Nintendo used to do just that. And it's every hill in the game. Game Maker's Toolkit did a really good video on it. Is essentially a triangle. And when you come up over the triangle, you start seeing towers and little points of interest that catch your eye. But you see other hills too. So you want to go over those hills and see what's over the next hill. So you're explicitly being guided to explore and go to areas of interest that are within eyeshot. But with the Korok seeds, where are they? Like, there's nowhere in here's how it should work. Like, I'm not a game designer. I just play a lot of video games, and I'm very confident in what I think makes a good game engaging. A collectible should be in a location that makes the player go, there's got to be something back there. And if it's not, if it's just in a weird place that is, if the player goes, why did they put this here? Why is this back here? There was no reason for this here. Why did they hide it? Like in Jak 3. Whoop. Professional streamer, all right? I've been doing this for a while. Jak really did the best job at being an awesome game to 100%. I've accomplished a platinum trophy for Jak 3, but Jak 2 is a whole other level. Jak 3 is great. Jak 3 is great. I feel like Jak 3 has the more annoying collectathon aspect. Where is this thing pointing? Am I just insane? Like, it's pointing where I turn. Yes, you indeed are insane. I know, I'm fucking crazy and off my rocker. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, shut up for a few seconds and try to get this one this time, because Jesus Christ. Okay, so we come up here, then we go around. And this time, I'm not gonna miss it. I'm just gonna go straight for the next one. We're gonna see how insane this is, because I have a feeling it's rotated further than it's supposed to be. So this one's pointing straight ahead. This one's pointing around the corner. This one's pointing this way. This one is pointing straight. What? I've done this 5 times. 6 times, actually. No, the counter is... I've done this 6 times. I've nailed this the first try every time. Where is the last portal? I'm just forgetting. I'm just forgetting where this last portal is. I could tell you about Vex, but you should totally just enjoy the trailer without any context. Okay. Very much what you're talking about. It's very annoying and hard game that has no reason to be. So it's like Glover. That somehow got a PC release out of nowhere. Very Jak and Daxter though. Arguably more Mario 64, I guess, but it was definitely selling to Jak fans. I want a new Jak game so bad, but man, it's not gonna sell if they like I want them to go like Jack isn't the, like Jack's a grizzled like adventurer now angle. Like, I think that would be cool. Oh, fuck off. No, I'm sorry. This was not angled sharp enough to like indicate a 90-degree turn. Shut up. So stupid. As someone who's done this 6 times already. Some bullshit. Ugh. Bull womp. You got this. Thank you. Vex is grizzled all right. Well, people saw like the Jack 4 concept art, and I don't get the hate for it. For people who don't know, Jack 4 concept art. So, Naughty Dog's has changed a lot, and that happens. That happens all the time. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Naughty Dog has changed a lot though, and they made some concept art for Jack 4 that eventually turned into, for those who don't know, it turned into the Last of Us game, or Last of Us IP, which is fine. That's awesome. They were making Jack 4 concept art, and then they realized, and this isn't Jack and Daxter, so they just stepped away from it. And it's really frustrating. But they maintained, and it's frustrating just as a fan. It's whatever that they moved away from it and made this. But it's frustrating as a fan because the Jack 4 concept art does what the Jack 1 concept art did, which is these giant sprawling areas. This is Jack 4 concept art. These giant sprawling areas, and the character isn't the focus. And it's why Jack 1, 2, and 3 are so good as platformers, because the environment is a character. The environment is a focus. The environment tells a story when the characters are not permitted to speak, which is great. But this isn't, like, I wouldn't mind a darker, grittier Jack. I wouldn't mind a more matured, aged, grizzled veteran that is now Jack. I wouldn't mind that as a Jack and Daxter fan. Like, I just want to see the IP come back in some regard, because we already had a tonal shift, and I mean Jack fans survived. What's with another slight tonal shift? I don't. Oh well. what's with a slight tonal shift again? I mean, who cares? Like, as long as the game is good, it's a good game. And the way the Jack games tell their stories through the world and through silent transfer of information is what we need. We need more of that. Did I get everything? What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm missing something. What am I missing? The race. That's what I'm missing. That's what I'm missing. I'm missing the race. I need to do the race. Okay, well, you're not gonna talk to me. Cool. Alright, will you talk to me again? No? Okay. I guess I have to do the race first before I can buy it. Yeah, I would love it too. Maybe a complete remake like FF7. That would be like, I just do a reboot, honestly, because like you're gonna you're gonna run into whatever you do of like Jack fans going, hey, this is not my Jack and Daxter. This isn't what I wanted. What is this? Like you're gonna run into them being mad and upset, and they're gonna scream and holler like they did with Jack 2. And it's like, look, just it's not gonna ruin the game. Wow. Well, this one's shot. I don't know what I just did. Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't even play Jack and Daxter, actually. This is my first time playing through this game. I call myself a fan, but like, really, this is my first attempt. God damn it. What the fuck ever. Let's just get it over with. Just let me restart this race. God. It's like I'm 10 again. Yeah. Cool. Yes. That was rough. I played Last of Us like 3 years ago as a fan of Jack. I felt it in the game still. Naughty Dog has a way of telling stories with their environments and silent transfer of information, and you feel it in Last of Us, and you feel that world building. Like Naughty Dog is still very much Naughty Dog. It's the fans of Jack and Daxter that have changed and gotten older, and there's nothing wrong with that. Tastes change, but nostalgia also affects what you perceive as a reimagining and what you perceive as a relaunch or reintroduction of something you love to a new audience. And it's the same thing it's the same thing as Fallout. Fallout 1 is a great game. Not for me, I don't like it, but I understand why it's so good. Fallout 2, the creator of Fallout 1 doesn't really like Fallout 2 from the way he talks about it in his interviews. There's a really good talk with him where I think it's called "My Only Reward for Making One of the Best-Selling IPs from Scratch Was Crunch." And he talks about Fallout 1 to Fallout 2, where a lot of his creative control was taken away from him and his team. Which, that doesn't make Fallout 2 a bad game. But players and moviegoers and book readers will yell all the time of like, hey, just make the same thing again. It's like, they don't want the same thing again. Nobody wants the same thing again. I want Jack and Daxter with some refinement.
Take all the time you want bringing me the precursor.
How many orbs do you need? Oh my god. How many orbs do you need? Oh man. Hold on. Okay. Well, we're done with that. Haven't played Last of Us 2 yet. Wait, hold on. Naughty Dogs. It sort of lives on in other lives on in other Naughty Dog games. It's getting more and more diluted, I guess. Well, they can't like reference Jack and Daxter forever. It is something that they started with, but like Crash getting another game really makes me want Jack to get another game. But Jack is a weird special case where it's like, if Jack fans think Crash is Jack and Daxter, they're sorely mistaken. They're insane. It is absurd to me that like Kira's over there ready and we can't get over there yet. They're so generous with these. Like Crash was bigger than Jack. Jack is great. Jack is great for Jack fans, but the general public didn't really care in the way that they did for Crash. Crash was Sony's Mario. Jack was not Sony's Mario. Jack was a Naughty Dog game early on. Haven't played Last of Us 2 yet, though. Might feel a little there, too. Last of Us 2 is a good game, but the writing is not great. It fails to follow through on the idea that it puts forward, which isn't bad, but... Oh, excuse me. I would say Last of Us 2 is a disappointment because of the fear of making a main character who is beloved bad. And Ellie should have become a monster at the end of Last of Us 2, and then the third game can be her regretting it and having to live with things that she cannot take back. And the whole point of the game was like, anger is not good. But I feel like the game just didn't follow through on that. Like, anger begets nothing more than sadness and regret. And what better way to show this than to have Ellie follow through at the end of Last of Us with her thing. I won't spoil it, but oh shit. Why not? Why not let her follow through on her motivations and have to deal with that as a character? It's what makes good writing and compelling characters, is when they make an impulsive decision like a human and they have to deal with that. They have to deal with what impulsivity brings. Hopefully I didn't spoil Last of Us 2 for you. I was trying to be very vague. While still making my point. Because I'm a bit of a spoiler hound, so I try to avoid them. On things. Thanks for not spoiling, you're just getting me excited. Honestly, even though you're not happy with it, there's so much heaviness to what you're saying. It's solid. It's just you'll see when you play it. You'll notice all of the issues. Like, and maybe you won't. Maybe you'll like it, and I mean, if you do, you do. I could like, if this was like start of stream where my energy was like 100%, I would be like, your tastes are just provably bad now. That's all that means. We're like getting into this now, or I'm just having conversation. For clarification, Cell is 10 season 3. What does that mean? What? What does that mean? Oh no, ad block. No! Get ad blocker. What does that mean? What does 10 season 3 mean? For clarification, I'm speaking on gameplay. When I say new games are diluting it. The stories are still incredible, much more refined. Whenever we get back from ads, we will talk about that because yes, there's a lot that gameplay like loses. And there's a lot that could be said about the modern industry's churn culture of not even just employees, but of products. Cell is 10 years old, season 3. Oh. Wait, did I laugh at something really childish? Wouldn't be the first time. I've laughed at many and immature things on this stream. Wow, I didn't mean to kill that, but okay. I'll take that. That was fun. Wait, can I get up there? Oh, I can. Whoa! Man, we've came so far. We went from this to Hold on. Can I find this? Can I find this? Hold on, is this... Hold on. I need to find this. No. Come on. This should not be hard to find. Dude, come on. This should not be hard to find. Oh my god, yes! Okay, alright. We've gone from this in our video games to...
We're really excited that we get to be the studio that brings fish into the with this being an all-new Call of Duty, we've really taken this opportunity to revamp fish. We've added fluid dynamics, interactive smoke, and also added an AI system to it. So we have fish move out of the way when you get close to them. This is
I love that COD Ghosts tried to make a selling point out of, hey, we coded the fish to swim away if player is within 5 meters. Like, shut the fuck up, you made fish AI. No, you didn't. Shut up. Maybe you did, and if you did, literally why? Why was that budget not in, you know, I don't know, maybe the writer's room? I like a game making me feel dumb sometimes, like, dang, a child could do this. Exactly, well, that's what they should do. So many cool PS2 3D platformers. Oh. Yeah, something's in my mouth. I don't know what that is. There's so many cool PS2 era 3D platformers. Jack is Jack, but the genre itself makes me feel a 10 again, just like you put it. It's great. Like, I don't know if anybody remembers Tak and the Power of Juju. That series that just appeared and then disappeared. 3 games in 3 years, and they all were good. All 3 Tak games are good, and then they never made any more. Find it baffling how something like Fast and Furious has so many fucking movies. They make money because they're fun. It's about family, all right? Speaking of family, I was talking to someone off stream. I'm not gonna say who, not because I don't think they want me to say it, but it was like a stream discussion of like philosophy, and they raised the point that when new people come in, sorry, this is a tonal shift. I don't care though. I'm gonna compliment you guys. You don't have to use, if you use the redeem, you just get this for free. All right. Okay, we need a family redeem. Holy shit. Family. I was told that like when new people come into stream, because chat's very active on this stream. I know we're small, but chat's very active, and I really do like think that's fucking cool. I think that's awesome because I see a lot of people that are around my size and even much larger, and you know, the chat isn't active and their view count doesn't match their follower count, and you guys have made that much closer than a lot of people could say, and I appreciate it. But I was having a discussion about, you know, new people coming in and the possibility that like people see how active chat is, and it's, oh, I don't know if I want to talk because it's like getting into a big Discord and there's like a bunch of in-jokes going on and like people are chatting and, you know, why does that happen? I want to know, like, programmatically, why does that happen sometimes where I do my down, like my I don't know, down smash, I don't know what it's called, and Jack just bounces. Anyway, I saw an argument that was essentially, and it was a legit concern that people can have that is legit, which is, you know, you get into a big Discord and you see a conversation going on, and it's, I don't know how to say hi or how to like jump in as a new viewer, and hopefully we've gotten 2 new people tonight. Brensky, you're still here right now, and fuck, I'm so bad with names. If you're still here lurking, I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. Brensky and fuck. God damn it. Someone in chat remembers. I'm so shitty. Shit. Look, it was Sentinel Beach. It was like 45 minutes ago. I'm so bad with names. I should have scrolled up before I started talking. I'm over here like putting my heart out. Donko. That was the name. But like, I saw that a concern might be that people, you know, how do I come into the chat? How do I talk? And like, I feel like we don't have that issue. And maybe we do. I don't, like, maybe a lot of lurkers come through and they're like, oh man, there's a lot of like conversing going on. How do I jump in here? But whenever new people come in, as shitty as we like, as we are regarding snark with each other, I appreciate the warmth that is like displayed. Fuck yeah, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the shit post that is a challenge stream, I guess. I don't know what this is. I just wanted to play Jack and Daxter again, but doing it normally might be boring. So I just appreciate that. Real talk moment, I guess. There's not a lot of a point to it. Just get out of here, newcomer. You're not a real fan. There's not a lot of like a point to what I'm saying, other than just a conversation I had that like I've thought about it. And it's, I don't think we have that problem, and I know what it means, because I like there's a lot of streamers I watch that are a little bit larger than me, And it's, you know, I don't know how to talk in their chat. Like, I don't want to just say hi. Because like I don't know how to interact with people because I'm socially just inept. I digress. No! Come on! You know, Jack once controls her ass. I'm taking it all back. That was nonsense. I shouldn't have taken any damage there. It's not my fault. It's okay, you don't have to continue to talk if you talk about what if a Jack movie is happening. I don't want a Jack and Daxter movie. That's gonna be terrible. Also, where am I? I'm super lost. Where am I? I don't want a Jack and Daxter movie. That's gonna be trash. You can't make a movie out of this. You can make a movie out of Mario because, like, Mario is like very abstract. So you can have a lot of fun with it. But with like Jack, I don't know if that's possible. I like Jack isn't very abstract. I feel like it would turn I don't know. Jack is a very earnest story. It's not really abstract. I don't think it would sell. I don't think I would believe a character that was like supposed to be Jack or Daxter. Because Daxter's an annoying sidekick. I think Daxter's an annoying sidekick that you can tolerate because he's not constantly talking in Jack 1, 2, and 3. But in a movie, like he needs dialogue, and I don't care what Daxter has to say. Because like Daxter's gonna just be sexist. And that's like his shtick is that he's like a terrible, lovable person. Like there are moments in Jack 2 that are like, ew, Daxter, okay, buddy, you're gonna pull it back a little bit. You need to pull this back a little bit. This is a little sexist. And the point is that Daxter's flawed, and the game lets him be flawed and lets him be, you know, a bit of a like sex hound. But when it counts, Daxter really comes through. Like Daxter isn't perfect. He's not meant to be perfect. He's meant to be Jack's friend. He's meant to be a friend. And there are points where even Jack looks at Daxter and is like, bro, what the shut up, stop talking. Like it's great. I love it. But anyway, no, to finish off what I said, I hope anyone new that comes into these streams or lurks, like, don't feel pressured to talk. And if you do, everyone's super chill. And I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not making that trip yet. Nope. Nope, not for me. Not doing that. All right, let's try that again. Okay. That's a series of tight jumps for a 9-year-old, I'm gonna be honest. But still, think of all the funny pop culture references Daxter will make. Oh my god. No, I don't want him. Dude, they would make him like do Fortnite emote dances, man. I don't want that. I don't want that. that's not hashtag not my Jack and Daxter for real. Actually. I've thought a lot about a Jack movie. It can never be what it needs to be unless it was, and that would be so cool. I don't think it can though. Okay, here. I'll just put this out there. If the One Piece show does well and nails the vibe, then a Jack and Daxter movie is possible. If it doesn't, then it's not possible. Because Jack and Daxter needs to be like part Back to the Future, part hammy and cheesy, wacky, while being serious once we get to part 2 and 3. So I don't see it happening. Also, it's not, no one's gonna go see a Jack and Daxter movie. There are like 13 Jack and Daxter fans, all right? As one of them, I'm aware of how small of a fan base this game has. Jack and Daxter is not Metal Gear. As a Metal Gear fan, I wish it was. But it's not. Daxter will do Fortnite dances. It's made to sell movie tickets. It's doomed to fail. Yeah. Oh, come on. What was that? Really? Okay, whatever. Let's try it again. I think every time... I don't think I've done this in one pass. Yes, Daxter, I don't need a hint. I'm older than you now. I am an adult. I am smart. I am independent. I have motor skills. If it's made to sell, every takes is doomed to fail. Has to be made with love and only love for the story and characters. It's so rare for movies. I think like the Sonic movie showed that we could have things like that, but it is a situation of like, man, oh well, this is bad. Yep, there it goes. Knew I take damage from that. I'm not dying here again. I'm not dying here again. I don't care. No. I don't care. I'm not dying here again. I'm gonna go get health. I'm gonna go get health, and then we're gonna attempt that last power cell. No. I'm not dying to a lurker again. If there's 13 Jack fans, how many of them do you think have a Jack tattoo? I'd have one if I wasn't a huge baby. I'm not a fan of pain, but I would totally have a Jack and Daxter tattoo if I could. And by could, I mean if I could deal with the pain. I'm not a fan of like hurting for 45 minutes at a time. And then for a few days afterwards, having an annoyingly itchy part of my skin. I need health. Where do I get health? I guess I can go back to the basin and just like do it there. Can we talk about dialogue in modern games? I don't know if anyone saw the Vine Sauce clip. That is like exactly what I would do if I was playing a game like this on stream. But he was playing Shutter Speed. What's it called? The puzzle game that just came out, like Shutter Viewfinder. It's called Viewfinder, I think. And during the tutorial section where you're putting down, so what it is, Viewfinder is a game where you are putting down pictures of like a 3D space in the real world, and then it creates that area. Well, that wasn't supposed to okay. Jesus Christ.
Seen freaking dragons. Yeah, I do that now.
Oh my god, oh my god, I'm so it just I know I'm writing this to death. I'm fully self-aware of this. But I'm still miffed that every person in that voice call with me in my friend group, whenever I specifically said Forspoken looks like it's gonna be ass at the Game Awards when it was unveiled a year before it came out. If you go back on the YouTube channel, because it's on the main channel, it's not on the archive. If you go to the main channel and find that, you can specifically watch me call within 30 seconds that game is going to have like 6 out of 10. It's going to be boring. It's going to not know its direction and what it wants to be. And no one's going to like it. And the game came out and the studio went under because it sold so poorly. But everyone on that call with me was like, no, you're being unfair. You're being... I'm gonna like ride that vindication forever. of the game that I said would be bad. It was so bad, the studio's gone. Which sucks for those developers. Like, obviously, from a, you know, like a person who works perspective. From an entertainment perspective, though, it's slightly humorous. But regardless, yes, I'm seeing freaking dragons yet. Whoa, that type of dialogue. I'm gonna pull the tweet up in a moment. I'll see if I can find it. But you put down the first puzzle picture in like a new part of the world appears. Wow, I thought I had that timed. A new
Get Sella a phone because she called it.
You put the tutorial puzzle piece down, right? And it makes a new part of the world. And some random voice, I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. Was like, whoa, did you just like shift reality? Huh. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, because, yeah, thank you. Thanks. Because I wasn't aware. You know, I thought I just solved the puzzle. I didn't know that's what was going on. I didn't know we were shifting reality here. I didn't. Whoa, man, this game's wild. Wow. Oh, geez. Like, what is like if you need to convey the cool thing through dialogue-based reinforcement, is your thing that cool? Like, is it really that cool if you need to convey it through dialogue-based reinforcement? How unconfident are you in what you've created that you feel the need to reiterate how cool it was over dialogue from another character that's not the player? Forspoken even got DLC. Man, they had that in the pipeline before that game came out. That was not a, oh no, it's selling bad, let's rescue it. It's like, well, we gotta at least push this out. Guarantee it. Guarantee that is exactly what happened. Also, hold on. I'm gonna find this tweet real quick because I like this tweet, so it's probably in my timeline near the top. Oh my god, I know nobody cares. So there's an artist called 40 Hara. There's an artist called I can't show that on stream. That'll get me in trouble. Why is that like in the response? There's an artist called 40 Hara on Twitter who makes who does art of like a little like cat girl that he draws as an OC. And I can't show some of these. I can't show some of his like things that he's liking. All of his art's super wholesome. Hold on. I have to hold on. Okay, so he has a cat. And he'll take a picture of his cat who's like laying around just the house. And then he'll interpret the cat as the character and then draw the character, which is super cute. Man, he hasn't been drawing. Oh, he's been working on this stuff a lot, I guess. Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. Okay. Let me make sure I have this open. Yeah, okay. Okay. So this is 40 Hara. This is his OC character. I forgot her. I think it's Sakana-chan. I forget her name. I'm probably completely wrong. But he'll take like pictures of his cat and then he'll just interpret it as this character, and it's super cute and it cracks me up, and I love his art style. He's a great artist. Go follow him. He got a figure made of her that's like available right now for like $60. I really, really want this figure because it's super cute. I'm gonna wait though until I have like a job again before I just go buy this. But like, this is super cute. I love his art. I'm glad he got a figure made. He's gotten like 2 of these made, I think, which is awesome. It's super wholesome. Wow, cool as totes. This rules is totes awesome. Thank you for that sweet man's laugh. Gets me every time, dude. That's my favorite comedian. I don't know his name. Cracks me up though. Here it is. Found it. I found the tweet. I found the Vine Sauce tweet. Okay. Okay. Found the tweet. This is, I've literally done this on stream.
Time he did a rewind. How cool would that be?
Hang on, did you just shift reality?
Time he
Do you need that? Do you need that? Do we need that dialogue? What does it bring to the table? What, like, how does it elevate my experience as a player? Like, am I supposed to be blind in this scenario and the game is describing to me what just happened? Did you beat Password Game? No, we have not. Sadly, no. I have not gone back to the Password Game. I feel like the trend is past, so it's like, do we go back to it? I did my stream. I got my clip of it that kind of blew up a little bit, so I was like, did we go back? Is it worth it? Did we go back to it? I think the dialogue would have been better if the voice sounded annoyed by it. What does it, like, what do you add? What do you add to the game by being like, whoa? Also, welcome back, Donko. I saw your message. I'm sorry I didn't read it. I saw your back thing. Welcome back. Just, I don't. It just scream. Wow. Well, we have to go back down here anyway. It just screams lack of confidence in your product to me, though. If that's what you're gonna do, if you have to reinforce how cool the thing was, it just screams to me that you're not confident that the player's not gonna be hyped.
I got a bad feeling about this. Jack, run!
Like, I can't tell if it's because they think it's like a stream where it's like, if the streamer's not hyped, why should chat be hyped? But it's like, the chat's not playing the game, so the streamer needs to like bring energy to the table. Like, that's the interaction. That's the psychology behind it. But it's like, if the person's playing the game, no one has to bring energy to the table. Okay, I don't want to talk about how close that was. Oh my god. I took a gamble on that timing there. I guessed that I had time. I don't even want to talk about that. Whew. Hopefully the chat wasn't blocking what just happened. Because if it was, well, whoops. I've never seen Forspoken besides that clip. Oh, that wasn't Forspoken. That was Viewfinder. Forspoken's a lot worse. Forspoken's like cringe Ubisoft at their cringest of like, whoa, player, did you see how cool you were? It was nice listening to you. Please remind me when you stream FF14 next. I will be live on my channel tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. EST. Until like 10 p.m. EST. Same for Sunday, and then Monday is 7 to 10. Same for my Friday streams. And tomorrow morning, though, I will be over on Shadow's Proxy stream. If you're in the Discord, go into the roles channel, and if you want, grab the live notifier role. I only ping it when I'm live, and I have roles for. I never ping at everyone. I will never do an at everyone ping unless it's an emergency. I will do a sellout ping if it's like a merch thing, like I did a few weeks ago. So just get the roles for the pings that you want. I tried to put notes that's like, hey, if you get the clip notifier, you're going to be pinged this often. If you get the archive channel, you're going to be pinged on weekdays at 3 p.m., likely 3 or 4 times a week, sort of thing. So if you're in the Discord, you can grab that. If you need a link to the Discord, there you go. If you want a link to my actual schedule, my schedule is pinned on my Twitter. It's always pinned over there. Granted, it doesn't say what we're doing. It just says stream times. Also glad to see that Spectrum didn't clown you this stream. Bruh. Man, after the, like, I called right after that last stream that I canceled, and they sent a tech out, like, the next day again, and they replaced my modem, so we'll see. The tech was cool. The techs were cool. I mean, so, like, Spectrum, the ISP sucks. Their customer service isn't terrible as far as, like, the actual transactional experience of conversing with them as a customer. Like, as someone who's been in, like, a support role within this type of industry, like, it's not their fault that my internet was doing that, because they didn't turn on the throttle switch, basically. Oh my God, stop texting me. I'm gonna mute my phone. Okay. Where were we? I just, like, just disconnected from stream entirely for a second. I have a theory Forspoken was the first AI made game. You might be, like, not far off, actually, because I specifically, like, we had magic, we had modern. We had magic, we had modern settings, but they didn't mesh, and they didn't try to mesh. They just kind of, like, shoved them in, and you got a wet fart as the payoff. It was very annoying. I think the dialogue. Did I miss anything in chat real quick? Okay, no, I didn't. All right, let's go back down there. Let's get what we need. I really missed two power. Really, I missed two precursor orbs at the start of the slide. Are you kidding? What's wrong with me? Oh. What is wrong with me, though? How do I miss two? Genuinely crazy. Oh, good. Okay, so this is broken again. I think this is just a glitch, so I'm gonna die. This doesn't count as a death because we had to do this before. I think this is just a bug. So I'm gonna die. Wait, it should respawn us here. That doesn't count. It doesn't count as a death. If you say it counts as a death, shut up. Wow, never seen that. Yeah, there's a... I don't know if it's in the PS2 version. I swear it is. I swear it's in the PS2 version. But, yeah, if you, like, come back down, that gate doesn't reset, and I don't know why. I think it's because they didn't expect anyone to, like, come back. So, I mean, they didn't expect a 100% run, I guess. Could save reload to avoid dying. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Because I know the reload points in this game are really, really exploitable. Because I know at Golemaya Citadel, you can actually walk in and then reload your save, and you're at the top of the fortress. Like, you actually don't have to climb Golemaya Citadel. When you first walk in, your respawn point is set incorrectly. So, you know what? Yeah. Maybe we could do that. Look, just don't tell anyone, and it's a no-death run, all right? Just don't be snitches. Just be cool. Don't be nerds. Where am I missing? I'm missing a room. Is it that room? I'm missing a room. Solid death is a death. No, shut up. Didn't happen. Cell's cheating. You're cheating. Also, Oriandra TTS just takes a minute, by the way. I don't know why, it just does. The AI just doesn't like Oriandra, I guess. Aha! All right. That's all of the orbs. This puzzle gave me trouble as a kid. All it does is make me feel like a moron as a child. That I couldn't figure this out. Oh, hello? Yeah, I don't understand Simlish or Yandra. No, still don't know. Why does it do that? Like, it almost sounds phonetic in the way Chinese sounds phonetic. Does that make sense? Like it's very like tongue heavy. Are you done? No, okay, you're not done. All right. Back again. I was busy. Welcome back.
Biba shall addition a 100% one if you skip an area in telling.
I didn't skip an area. We had to respawn because the game broke. Y'all are just. Oh, right. Ow! Jesus Christ! Where are we going? What's my path home? I don't like this. This feels like it belongs in a creepy PS1 moment. Ah. I never played PS1. Really, I didn't have one. I had a GameCube. I had multiple GameCubes, actually. They kept breaking. Not because I would break them. I played them so much. Like, my first GameCube, the fan burnt out, and then the second GameCube, the disk drive burnt out. So, like, we were super poor growing up. So, like, I got one GameCube. And my first one was... wait, how do I get out of here? Oh, I can't take this thing back? Are you oh, I didn't take it. I came down the normal person route. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna have to climb up the thing again? Hold on. Hold on. Save game. Overwrite. Load. Where does this load me? Yep, alright. Well, we're gonna have to climb up the tower again because I'm dumb. I'm just a big idiot. Great. We were super poor though. So like my first one, I only got because a family member had won a lottery and they came by one day, and this was the day when my face was all fucked up because I ran into a tree like from a dead sprint and scarred up the side of my face for a good 3 or 4 months, which was very embarrassing as someone in school. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. And they came by and were like, we feel bad for you. Here, have $100. And then I went to a Walmart and I had the option between an Xbox and a GameCube for $99. So I bought the GameCube and I bought Luigi's Mansion and I didn't have a memory card. So a lot like my PS2, I got the console and I got a game, but I wasn't able to afford the privilege of saving that game. So I just played Luigi's Mansion all the time until I was able to get a memory card. Eventually I got a memory card. I got a yellow Mad Catz. No. You know, this was a PS2. PS2 had a yellow Mad Catz memory card. My GameCube, I believe I got like an atomic purple see-through knockoff memory card for that. But I could have easily have become not a Nintendo kid. I could have become a Microsoft kid. Glad I didn't. I fell and broke half my left front tooth on the first day of 4th grade. I mean, look, at least that's not like, look, not to like pull the ruler out on who suffered the most here, but at least you look. At least your face At least you didn't go to school looking like goddamn Two-Face for like a semester. All right. Seriously, the entire left side of my face was just scabs. Face already looked like shit enough. You might as well. Okay, that's mean. That's a drive-by. It's a weird drive-by. Hold on. Let me scroll up in chat, OBS. It sucks that saving was a privilege as someone who is not old. Yeah, we didn't have cloud saves back then, all right? We carried our saves around with us. With our script from the mining facility we worked at. We had to carry it from the company store back to our homes with our currency. Oh my god. Our currency that was only good at one location. I remember in 3rd grade I fell on asphalt and had 2 small holes that lined up perfectly square on the shape of my knee. Hey, those are the fun injuries though. The ones that you look at and you're like, whoa, I can like play with these in class. Those are the funnest injuries. The ones that kill time. I'll take those any day over normal injuries. Memory cards are nice because you don't have to buy a new copy, you keep your saves. No, I was in agony. Like, I like memory cards. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna drop a nostalgia bomb on you guys. Yellow. And by you guys, I mean like one person. Can I get a good image of this, please? Fine, that's a good image. Wow, all of these images actually just suck. These all are terrible. All of these images are so bad. Are you a good image? There we go. All right. This is the memory card I had. This was my first PS2 memory card. This yellow Nyko and Mad Catz also made these. This yellow Mad Catz memory card. 8 megabytes. You could save, I don't know how many games. I don't know how big a block was on a PS2 game. But yeah. I'm going to need to put on some deodorant. Jesus. You're terrible. Fancy. A lot. At least you were in something. There's a Lara Croft PS1 memory card, like the top half of her body on the memory card. That sounds wacky. That sounds really wacky. I remember I had Animal Crossing on the GameCube, and that's where I got my I think my first memory card. I think that's where I got my first memory card for FF. Okay. I think that's where I got my first memory card for my GameCube. Was Animal Crossing, because it came with a memory card. I don't know if you guys remember that promotion with the very first Animal Crossing game, but it came with a memory card to get players to actually like travel towns to bring your character to other people's GameCubes and their games, and then you could like explore their towns. I don't have Animal Crossing on GameCube. I wish I did. It's the best one. I think my favorite is City Folk, but I think the one that has the most content is the very, very first one, actually. City Folk is a more refined version of that. It doesn't have as much content, but it's still fun. I still appreciate City Folk. I really do love it. But it definitely is one that not everybody loves. I like New Leaf the most. Is New Leaf the Switch one? New Leaf is the 3DS with the mayor, right? New Leaf is the 3DS one where you're the mayor, right? New Leaf is 3DS, okay. 3D, like, I haven't played New Leaf. I feel like New Leaf was the start of the like downfall of it being classic Animal Crossing, and not because it's missing content, but they went from this. So Animal Crossing, for those who don't know, started as a game called Animal Forest on the Nintendo 64 D drive, or DD disk drive, and when it was ported over to the GameCube late in its development, and there is an N64 version, it was called Animal Crossing in the US. So Animal Crossing was created essentially from the inspiration of... Oh man, I just moved from the middle of the sticks in Japan to like the big city to work at Nintendo, which is what the developer and the creator of it was undergoing at that time. Wow, this is embarrassing. So he wanted to make a game that really captured that feeling of moving to a new area and not knowing anybody and allowing you to make friends and, you know, like live your life. So the first game is chock full of content and things, seasonal activities, secrets, little hidden Easter eggs, and stuff like that. And so is City Folk to a degree, but I feel like around the time of New Leaf, we started to see...
This is why I wears deodorant.
Why? Because I get really sweaty over Animal Crossing? Look, I'm just a video game fan, okay? I just know things. It's a good game. I'm sure New Leaf is great. But I think if you look at Animal Crossing New Horizons, you see the issue that hasn't been resolved, which is there's no content. There's no content in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And they try to correct that by adding items in, when what made the first game and the second game and the third game and the fourth game so special wasn't the like housing customization and, you know, that thing. Like, that was a nice bonus. That was cool. That was awesome. The problem with modern Animal Crossing is what made AC so special was every time you talked to someone every day, they had things for you, and they had multiple things. So like I miss the mechanic of talking to a villager and increasing my like invisible friendship meter with them, basically. But beyond that, they would ask me to run errands for them and do little favors or like take gifts to people, and that was fun. And you don't get that in New Horizons anymore. Like you get it rarely before anybody is like, well, it still exists. Yeah, it exists, but interacting with the villagers isn't the primary. You're not driven to interact with them. Yes. Urianger has not been the same since the dreaded incident over Ilmeg, when he fell into that water and lost oxygen for a few minutes. Okay, let's reset that. Let's reset that. Jesus. Like, I like modern Animal Crossing, but I really wish
Waffles really broke your Urianger.
I really wish modern Animal Crossing would, you know, it feels like they've lost the perspective of the original games, which is you're going to a new place, you don't know anybody. It's scary, but it's exciting at the same time. And instead, Animal Crossing seems to have become this glorified, like, play as a simulator. And that's not bad. But as someone who's a fan of the original premise and pitch of those games, it doesn't exist anymore. And it's frustrating. Because I played New Horizons for about a month and got bored. I think New Leaf's idea of being mayor is cool. Yeah, no, it's super cool. I like it. It would be nice if it balanced those ideas better. Because I'm not going to sit here and dog it like it's, you know, like, oh, this is the worst idea that they could have had. There's no redemption for New Leaf. There's no redemption for whatever Animal Crossing game isn't like the very first two. So you're saying that AC devs got in problems with Loan Shark related to his trauma into AC. No, no. Maybe. I mean, who knows? We're going to find out in like 15 years that Animal Crossing actually has closer ties with the Yakuza than the actual Yakuza series. Which would be awesome, by the way. That would be cool. The Yakuza had to give their approval on Animal Crossing City Folk before it could come out. I think a city should be brought back but expanded
So
on.
I'm save up for tweet for me and make you say, how do you remove a 20-pound dumbbell from the tight area that is stuck close to your legs?
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's what it's there for. If you want to make me tweet something, you can. Should I make a second version of that costs 3,000 points more? That is, you can include an image. But you have to be in the Discord, and then I can drive people to the Discord. I think that could be fun. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I remember dying here all the time when I was a child. Back when I had no motor skills. Oh wait, it's because I picked up the yellow eco, which fucks up your punches.
Asterisk posts actual porn on Cell's Twitter.
Okay, no, that's not how that's gonna work. Done. Easy. It's amazing what happens when you have motor skills. I think that'd be fun though. Let you guys post a picture to Twitter along with a goofy image or a goofy premise. I think that'd be fun. That could be kind of cool. I wouldn't be opposed to that. It'd be fun. Jesus Christ.
What is Sal's opinion on my first tweet idea?
I think it's good. I'll post that. Look, as long as it's not TOS, it would be rude of me to just bitch out because of like, my image. What image? I have no intention of becoming like a brand safe streamer ever. I don't want to work with a company that's going to be scared off by like some shenanigans on my Twitter. That's all in good fun for like my demographic. So I say, shoot, go for it. Have fun. So also join phase. I think are they strictly 2D VTubers? Like, do they have any 3D VTubers? I know Kawa does. I know Kawa has oh shit, what's her name? She's like got the little like bear ears. Not Honey. I forget her name. I know Kawa has a 3D VTuber. But I think I'm too I only watch Schizo Rabbit. I think I'm too small for phase right now. Why is Schizo censored? It's not. What do you mean? Wait, hold on. What do you mean why is it censored? It's not. It's in chat. What? Hold on. Is it censored on your end? Twitch, stop it. They'll just start her own VTuber organization. Fuck that. I'm gonna go down to drown. Bye, Ellis. Have a good night, man.
Aren't you guys happy you saved our little flut friend?
Not really. I'm just gonna be upset whenever I find out that we're never gonna see her again after Snowy Mountain. That's you guys. That's your all's energy. Okay, no, that's a bit reductive, actually. You guys are more refined and intelligent than the boggy swamp man. Slightly. Oh, I don't want to go through the. I don't want to ever deal with like running an organization like that. Man, I barely run a. What's a bathtub? So it's this thing. It's like a shower, except the water comes from below, and it kind of absorbs you. It's usually really hot when it happens. The temperature. I mean, it can be like sexually hot too, but I digress.
Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Literally the energy that some of you have with some of the shit you type. So we beat a Kirby level. We're more refined than you. You know what? You guys did beat a Kirby level by yourselves. You guys were able to beat a Kirby level when I let you control the game by stream. You skipped the line.
Add another person to get both hot smiles.
Oh shit, I did skip it. Damn it. What does he say? I'm sorry, we've been here like 8 times. I don't want to make everybody just listen to dialogue constantly. I don't think that's fun. Get him! Get him! You know, as someone who grew up in the sticks, I know people who sound just like Billy. You know, usually chill people. And then some wild racism or something comes up. Okay, you guys trying to sneak in your TTS spam while I'm doing this is not cool. No! God, I heard him. I heard him. My Counter-Strike ear was twitching. I heard him sneak up over there. God, come on. So dumb? No.
If it's not cool, we can both hop in the bathtub.
Okay, first of all, you're a cat, so no. Wow, my tracking just completely died there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. So you're a cat too? Yeah, but you're like a real cat. That's just weird. Okay. Should I link Tangia to ChatCat or no? Like, I could make ChatCat move when Tangia opens it, like starts sending. I could do something like that. I don't know how good that would be though. I don't know if that'd be a good idea.
Hello, it's the Black Mold. And we're launching an all-out attack on your Whoosies.
Okay. Thank you, buddy. You know, so this is completely random, but if you guys want to know something cool, this gross thing is called a hip hog, right? It's got a little hat. So this is the mascot that's you. Well, not this exact guy, but this is the mascot that's used in Jack 2 for Cruise Bar, the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon. So I'm sure somebody didn't catch that. So I'm just gonna spoon feed it. Also, hold on. What did I miss in chat? I was saying his line with the bathtub because you said we have this energy. Oh. But no, I don't. I'd rather not deal with running a VTuber agency sort of situation. I don't want to manage people. I barely manage a Discord. Like I kind of just I set up all the rules and I let you guys just hang out and talk. We're gonna be doing a movie night probably coming up. It's been a minute since we've done one. I think it'll be next week, next Tuesday. I'll announce it in the Discord. So, because it's been a minute since we've done one. I've just been busy, like IRL stuff. I've been too busy to do anything other than like focus on stream without overloading myself. No. Okay, really? Twitch said they would add like a little ad warning thing that says, hey, there's an ad coming up in like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. I'm not getting that, but I'm getting like a purple thing that just says, hey, an ad is playing. It's like, okay, I get that. I see that like an ad is playing, but it would be nice if it told me, you know, an ad was starting. That way so I could, you know, tell everyone, hey, get ad block. But I can't. Because it doesn't tell me until... Oh. Alright, that hitbox scared me. I don't like that. 6 ad moment. No! Twitch fucking sucks. I hate this platform. I hate Twitch. Twitch is awful. Like, I stream here, but I stream here because of third-party tools providing all of the functionality. Twitch doesn't do a goddamn thing. There's too many ads. Like, yes, I'm saying that as I have them enabled on my channel, but like, we use channel points and we can't get channel points without ads, which is also really dumb. What am I missing? I'm missing a thing. 7 scout flies, tether. I'm missing a tether. I haven't done a tether. I missed one. What did I miss? Where are you? I'm missing a tether. Where are you? Is it this guy? No, I did this one. Hold on. Oh, it's way back there. Okay. Oh, come on, Jack. Why you gotta jump that far, buddy? Come on. Work with me here. Oh, how did I miss you? Do you just like the Simlish? Ad done moment. Welcome back. Jesus Christ. Too many of these stupid rats. I am returned. Welcome back from the ads. You guys have my word. If whenever we get channeled. Yeah, rhyme. That's right, Oriandra, buddy. You keep doing what you're doing, all right? You'll recover. Once YouTube gets channel points, I'm never gonna run ads live on my stream. Unless, like, it makes sense to. Alright, my second jump just did not work there for whatever reason. I don't know what that was. I don't know what just happened. My jump stopped working. I think I need a new controller. I was playing this the other day, and I was noticing that exact behavior. Where do I get health? I need health. I need health. I'm scared I'm gonna die. I'm scared I'm gonna just fall into some eco. Ooh.
Bathtub moment.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Run might just end here. Haha! Didn't end. Nailed it. Now watch me eat it super hard to some other nonsense. Okay. Every boggy swamp is dangerous. They've done a good job of making this area like a threat. Every time we've been here, we've explicitly had these moments of 1 HP, be careful, which is fantastic. Love boggy swamp. Oh, it's a great platforming area. It's very Crash. It's very Crash in its design and some of these camera angles that they want to use, which is awesome. I love it. The throwback is nice. Like this is a Crash Bandicoot camera angle, and like as someone who never played Crash, I like it, but I also don't like this. Like as a platformer player. Not a huge fan. But it's just because it's not for me. Like I think it's a great implementation of it. I just don't like it. It's just me. That's just a me thing. I'm not gonna sit here and rag on it. Crash 2 98 is my favorite game of all time. It's probably a good game to have as your favorite game. I just don't like platformers where I can't control the camera. I like complete control of everything in my games. Like, I installed the Destiny 2 beta back when it first came out. I was not allowed to control my flashlight, and I uninstalled it before I finished the tutorial because I couldn't control my own flashlight. So if anyone ever wants to know what my philosophy on games kind of is, there you go. I will uninstall your game if you take away mundane control that you had no reason to restrict. Someone needs to play Crash. I don't know if I'd like it, which would probably disappoint people. It's a traditional platformer, but forward. Crash. Swamp his ass, needs more crocs. Okay, there's the last thing. There's our last guy. Okay. Flet, come here, I need you. Can I just make that jump? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. Oh, what am I? Why did I go all the way around? I didn't need to do that. Okay. Boggy Swamp is done. We can now go home. As long as I don't die. As long as I do not die to something incredibly stupid, we can leave. So here comes the dumb part, where I might just fuck this up. We might die to something completely benign. Never mind. It's not supposed to be looked at as a 3D platformer, but 2D. Maybe that's where the disconnect I have with Crash is that like I expect a 3D platformer and I'm not getting it. Maybe I would like it if I looked at it like that. Like, perhaps I would dislike it less. I don't think that's enough to make me like it. I'm not a... Man, I almost, like, definitely lied. I was about to say, I'm not a fan of 2D platformers, but, man, Ori and the Blind Forest is one of the best platformers I've played in a decade. But in 3D space. Yeah, we could try Crash one night. If there's a genre I'm confident, I'm actually very competent in, it's platformers. Are you playing through the whole game tonight? Good chance to fall asleep too. No. No way, I'm playing through this whole game tonight. That's not happening. Hold on. Do we have everything? Rock Village, blah, 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 blah. 7 Scout Flies, Boggy Swamp. Where's that last Scout Fly? Good chance I fall asleep too tonight, though. I mean, if I'm not going to wake you up with a random scream, have a good night. Sleep well. I think that's the first time someone's mentioned falling asleep to my stream. We're halfway. Yeah. Oh, we're a little more than halfway. We're about 68%? 69%? 63. My bad. I tried Ratchet and Clank 1 death equals restart. Man, Ratchet and Clank... We're gonna get health, by the way.
Night, sweet dreams.
We're gonna get health really quick before I try to go fight Core. I'd love to do a Ratchet and Clank, a Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. No death run. I beat that game, what did I say on the last stream? Like 18 times? On the same save file? What did I say? Maybe I said like 30. Alrighty. I don't remember what I said. I don't know what I said. I think it was like 18 times for Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction. That game's great. I love that game. I know that game like the back of my hands, but I would need one like warm-up playthrough that's just let me die as much as I need to. Because I am confident if I shake the rust off, it'd be good. Tools of Destruction is fine, but gets boring near the end. I love that game. I love that. I love all of the Future series, except for Quest for Booty. Like, who cares? Future Tools of Destruction is great, and I love a Kraken Time. Quest for Booty, though, doesn't need to exist. And the fact that you can not play it and not notice anything missing just proves that. Do I do the core strat where I just stand on the center rock and don't take any damage? I'm scared I might fall off and die if I try that. Here, we'll see if I can get it. All right, we're not doing that again. I did that. I was doing that off stream just for fun the other day, and I died way more than I feel confident with. Kraken Time is hard for me to play through for some reason. It's a long game. It's definitely meatier than Tools of Destruction, for sure. Tools of Destruction is a nice sit-down platformer.
Are you sure about that?
I get Kraken Time used to be my favorite. I get bored of it fast now. Kraken Time's good, but like it's so story heavy that it is. If you're not like all in on the story, I can see how it would get boring. Like I get it. Like Future, the gameplay carries it so much. Or I keep saying Future. Tools of Destruction, the gameplay carries it so much that it is like, you know, you can get by the issues.
Great work. The people of Rock Village are breathing a collective sigh of relief.
Confession, I literally have not watched one Ratchet and Clank cutscene that I didn't have to, just played the gameplay. Bro, I'm gonna say you really need, at least with the Future series and like everything but Deadlocked, it has a good story. It's so good. It's so good. Ratchet and Clank it's like Jack at its best all the time. Insomniac nails that. Insomniac nails that type of thing. I've literally only played Rift Apart. I haven't played Rift Apart. I have a PC, so I didn't play the.
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon. If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass. You've gotta beat them there and destroy the
Wow.
detonator or it's all over.
All right, so we're not gonna 100% the mountain pass in one run because you can't. For anyone who doesn't know, so I'm gonna miss some things. And there's nothing I can do about it. That's just how it is. There's eco that's turned off. There's an eco vent disabled that you need right there on our left. So we actually can't get everything in the first run. And I missed an orb. Great. And I missed the scout fly.
Why are you the way that you are?
Because it's stressful when I get up to the portion of the game where I've died every time. That's why. Oh my god! Get on the thing!
Good work. You beat them to the detonator.
Did anybody else just hear the like explosion warning sound? For 2 seconds, there were 2 beats of it going. Bah, bah.
The Red Sage's lab is just ahead. Go turn on the teleport gate so we can join you.
Did anybody hear that? Hold on, we're gonna go back and get that scout fly. Everyone I tried playing the games as a kid, but never finished them when I came back to them this year. I set 100%. So the whole series, just love the gameplay, so I've been skipping the scenes. You gotta go back and like experience the story. I promise it's good. If you like Jack and Daxter's story, you will love Ratchet and Clank's story. Oh! 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 I just saw my life flash before my eyes. I almost drove into that pit. Around that corner, I barely saved that. I almost walked into the thing. Or walked. I almost flew into that hole. Huh! Okay, we're good. We're okay. We're good. Free from work, have a little podcast doing. Oh shit! Hey Samarini, how you doing, man? Been a minute since you've been able to catch a stream live. How's it going? You know the best thing about streaming Jack and Daxter is whenever I select the category. This isn't a shot at Jack and Daxter, by the way. But I stream FF often, and it's like, okay, there's 5,000 other people streaming this shit right now. Stream Jack and Daxter. It's like there's two people. There's three. There's a speedrunner and somebody who's like, chat said I had to play this. I let them pick one. This is random, I know. I just thought about it though. I play games for gameplay, but I still pay attention to the story. I mean, look, like it's like play them as you want. Like if you're enjoying the gameplay, go back and check out the cutscenes if you want to. I promise you'll enjoy it. They're good. But I mean, you said you're your kid, so I mean, I assume like, you know, time is a rare earth mineral with like raising child and work. So all I can do is suggest you go check out the story at some point. Kira, shut up! Yap, yap, yap. Jesus Christ. It's been 5 minutes since I got here. Give me a second. What happened? There was one other person streaming.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
Are we playing the DMC series? Almost done with 100% on DMC 1. I need to play DMC. I'll have to start over. My son is learning to play games. He's playing crack in time with me a little bit. I'm excited to play through the games with him. I'll focus more on the story then. Oh, fucking cool. Sorry, I didn't read your message when I was responding to like half of that. But sorry about that, Brensky. I can't tell if you're talking to me or the person who said that. I mean the skipping thing. Both. What about the yellow sage? Doesn't he matter? Doesn't he matter? My boy, Sunny D. I don't know what color is yellow. Eco looks like it's not orange tang, is it? What color is orange tang? You're old. And its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Why is Tang like $37?
The silos, they will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
I always like this revelation in this cutscene because I've talked about it a lot. But
the same girl who's supposed to change me back?
When did Jack go Super Saiyan? He's always been Super Saiyan.
I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed.
I always liked the twist of the guy we're trying to find that can help Daxter isn't gonna help him, like, at all. There's no chance.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells.
Only other game I've skipped cutscenes about the Saints Row. I think that's it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Saints Row is worth skipping.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves.
Okay. Sorry. I just had to hear Samos say the obvious thing. I'm very nostalgic for that. Promise I'm not a monster. I mean, Saints Row is gameplay first, so I get it. Like, who gives a shit about Saints Row's story? All right, let's go look at the most offensive characters of 2000. I love Gordy and Willard. I love his little bird. They're so cool. I don't know why they always made me think of Mario and just Luigi if he was meant to be the Goof brother. But like their designs are great. Like Willard is an airhead. He's supposed to be an idiot, so he's got like a bird. And then you have Gordy, who's just hot-headed, and he's got a fuse just on his face that's constantly burning and smoking. They're very Nintendo. They're very Nintendo, like physical representations of their character trait. There was a planned extra hub. Oh yeah. I know there was a planned yellow hub that was cut. It was supposed to be the end of lava tube. Because it's even referred to as the Yellow Sage's lab still. Is that dude from Beauty and the Beast to be our guest? Wait, the voice actor? I don't know. I fucking love how angry he is. Having my brain pieced together. Bird brain and hothead as I got older hit so hard. Dude, it's so good. I love it. I don't think I noticed it on my first playthrough, but I figured it out like I don't know when I figured it out. I was always a really smart kid, so I figured out this stuff pretty quickly all the time. Where are we going? Did we go to Spider Cave first? I feel like we should do Spider Cave first. Spider Cave is where I'm like gonna die.
Lies.
What do you mean lies? I was very smart as a kid. Oh, hold on. There, now I can look down at you guys and not lose tracking. I have to lower my microphone below my face. That's because his head is on fire. We go to Spider Cave first, because last time we went to Snowy Mountain first, I like super died. Speaking of spiders, yeah. Yes, Samarini? Good night, guys. So nice hanging out. Seriously, can't wait for the next time. See ya. Thanks for sticking around, Brensky. I hope you enjoy the future streams if you stick around for those. And if you don't get notifications on Twitch consistently, there's a live notifier in the Discord. I don't know if it like you were here when I said all that earlier, but that will consistently let you know when I'm live. Unlike Twitch. Where is like how do I oh, I'm just a fucking idiot. Okay. I am the moron.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Maya Citadel.
Wow, we're one power cell away. You know what? You know what? This is so nostalgic to me. I know nobody else is, but man, these carts are. It's like stimming. Like it's just I can just sit here and listen to them and just. It's and like this uses it. They reuse the sample here for it. It's so good. And then whenever they cross over, it like creates this weird like da na 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 na. It's almost musical. I love it. It's so good. It's fantastic. It's the best. I'm getting hungry. I'm also getting like not tired, but I need to recharge. And if I stay, hey no Tara. What the fuck is Precursor City? What is that? What is Precursor City? What is Precursor City? What the fuck is that? I've never heard of Precursor City. What is that? Go get a snack. We can play with Media Share.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Man, I don't know if Media Share would work. Minecart noises. How long have we been going? The underwater base? Wait, what is she talking about? We were there.
Minecart noises.
Okay. Why is she, hold on. If that's what she's talking about, why is Kira like focused on that?
We should make the minecarts a redeem.
Oh my god, actually, yeah, that might be pretty. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Jack and Daxter minecart sound. No, these are just glitches. I'd have to go find it.
The girls were unforgettable.
I'd have to go find it. I'd have to see if I can like track it down or locate it. Honestly, I don't know. Man, my hand tracking being off sucks. I hate it. I hate not having hand tracking on. You good? You all right there, Plankton? SpongeBob? What's his name? Patrick. Jesus, I'm tired. So last time I was this tired.
Oh, I'm just a small whittle bean. I'm so cute, guys. 3.
Last time I was this tired, we died. So I think we're gonna raid out Shad, the person I'm gonna be live with tomorrow at 10 a.m. EST. I think it's 10 a.m. EST. No, look. Last time I was tired, I literally fell in a hole on stream, and that was the end of the run. I don't know if you guys want that. I don't know if you guys want me to die from like me just me just whipping my life into a gap in the ground. I need to take Cell to the React Andy arc. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. We'll see. But until then.
Okay, sure, Grandma. Let's get you to bed now.
All right, you kill it. Never mind. You know what? Since we're ending,
folks, by everyone, I had fun.
I'm gonna raid out to Shad. Shad's playing Diablo 4 right now. We're gonna be on his stream tomorrow morning. Shad's awesome. Go tell him happy birthday. He's 43 today actually. He's celebrating his birthday. Go tell him happy 43rd birthday. Go tell him he's cool. I appreciate you all. Donko, Tara, Samarini, Spectre, Leo, Mike, Samarini, Brinsky, all of you, especially the 2 new people. I'm glad you stuck around. I'm glad you enjoyed stream. I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna wave at you guys in FF14. Let's go on attack, guys. Are you still done? We don't have a raid message. The raid message is what I said. He's celebrating his birthday. Go tell him happy birthday. He is 43 today. All right. But I'll see you all tomorrow for FF14. I'll see you all at 5:30 for solo FF14, where I'm gonna be progressing. I don't know, maybe some side quests. I've been doing some today, and I've been like crying just because they were rough. So I hope you guys have a good night. Hope you all enjoyed stream. And yeah, I'll see you all later. If you're in the Discord, you'll be pinged live over there. If you want to know where my schedule is, check my Twitter. It's pinned. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate you all. Bye.